Are you tired of workouts that leave you feeling drained? Do you want to push your limits without compromising your health? Introducing NPE, the ultimate pre-workout powerhouse. NPE is packed with natural plant-based ingredients that fuel your body and mind. We're talking about sustained energy, enhanced focus, and accelerated recovery. All this while giving your immune system a powerful boost. But NPE doesn't stop there. It also stimulates circulation, enhancing blood flow throughout your body. And it doesn't just improve your workout performance, it also boosts fertility and sexual drive in both men and women. Whether you're a seasoned athlete or just starting your fitness journey, NPE is here to help you reach new heights. Don't settle for sluggish workouts. Unleash your inner athlete with NPE. That's natural performance energy. This is not your ordinary pre-workout supplement. Our clients will tell you NPE also stands for natural power, peak performance. Every workout.
Good morning, world. It's your guys, the Two Live Dudes.
You hollow again.
You're hollow. Ryan Stewart, trying to get things off the ground, putting this sausage together. My goodness.
Man,
golly.
This sausage is hard as hell to make, man.
This sausage got many tacks in it. God. And you know what I just realized, man? Oh, man, this is crazy. Let me show you something. Look at these glasses I got on, man.
Mm-hmm.
You see?
And shouts out to everybody that joined us in the pregame show, man. It really means a lot. I think we need to say that more often.
Do you see the difference in the glasses?
Yeah, they got different frames. One's big glasses, like from the 70s.
I actually mean the glass. The glass. This is like less reflection on this than on these. But it's neither here nor there, man.
Wait, let's see it. Put the other ones back on again. Let me see.
I did that already.
With those, I can see the little ring light and all of that.
That's why I asked you for that, but okay, I'll do it anyway. Wasting time. Good morning, everybody in the chat. Look at that. Ooh, look at that. See? Ooh. The other ones are much better.
Yeah. You can't wear those. You can't wear those.
Before we get into today's show and talk about what's been absolutely amazing basketball so far in the Eastern and the Western Conference Finals. Shouts out to the Knicks. Oh, speaking of that. Ooh. New York in the building. Yes, 1-0. We'll get into all that a little bit later. I got to give a shot.
Let me make this announcement, man. I'm actually for all of the teams left in the playoffs, man, I'm rooting for the Knicks, man. Well, I'm rooting for the Knicks, man.
Why wouldn't you, man? When your brother's a Knicks fan.
No, it's just I harken back to the great memories of New York City over the summers, man, and our family up there. And I know a lot of people from New York, man, and it's good. It's going. Y'all, some of the greatest fans walking the face of earth. I can give you that.
Not only that, but our arena, Madison Square Garden, is the most hallowed NBA arena.
I don't know about that. I don't know about that.
They say it all the time. If you just listen, you hear it all the time. It's the Mecca of basketball.
That's marketing.
That's the Mecca. It's the Mecca of basketball.
That's just like Jerry Jones.
Man, real quick. Now the tree is gone, man. What in the hell was going on this morning, man? Are you kidding me? Is she on drugs or something? What was it?
I don't know. Let's move on from that. Let's just.
Oh my gosh, man!
I
missed the
first. Don't bring it back up.
No, real quick. I gotta get this off my chest.
Seriously, don't bring it back up.
She's not here. She can't hear us.
No,
I got on and I
look at this. Please, I'm scared. Don't do it. Let's move on.
Wait, you think she'll go back and look at it?
Yes. I'm scared. Let's just move on.
All right. Okay. Yeah,
please.
Man. It was confusing, man.
Please. Well, what I was gonna say is that's just like Jerry Jones calling the Dallas Cowboys America's team. It's marketing. That don't mean it's true.
Real quick.
That don't mean it's true.
The only person you hear calling Dallas America's team is Jerry and Dallas Cowboy fans. However, as you listen to basketball being played, announcers of every kind talk about the Mecca of basketball being Madison Square Garden. Sir.
Yeah, because it caught on. It's a marketing thing. That's all it is.
No.
Yeah.
No.
It's a marketing thing. That's all. Why is y'all stadium or y'all arena the greatest arena in the world?
Have you ever been? Have you ever been?
Absolutely.
A, because it's Madison Square Garden where the world's money comes through. Hey, that's A. And B, it's a heralded stadium, and we play. The court is highly lit, and the arena itself, where the seats are, is dimly lit. I mean, it's beautiful, man.
Yeah, they do the same. They used to do the same thing at the Forum. So I've been to a game in LA and I've been to a game in New York, and both of them, I think they might be the only teams that do that, where they turn down the lights
to put the emphasis on the court, on the floor.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. But the whole greatest arena in the world, spectacle, whatever, that's a bullshit marketing thing.
No.
Yeah. We can start calling the Hawks Arena the world's greatest thing, and we say it enough, people go pick it up.
Why would you do that though? Yeah. Why would you pop? Why would you do that?
Yeah, exactly.
I got to take a second. What did he say? Good time, Grego. As uncontrollable, as horrible Knicks fans are, they will need Batman to come in if they win the championship. No, it's okay. It's okay, man.
What he's saying is they're gonna have to bring Batman.
She's back.
But he was saying that if the Knicks, God forbid, win the championship, that they're gonna tear the city down.
No, I disagree.
Crime is going to go out of control.
I disagree.
People are going to loot. They're going to set things afire. They're going to go crazy. It's been 50 years, man.
Right.
Y'all don't know how to act when y'all lose. Imagine how y'all going to act in that city when they win.
I was about to say what you're talking about is what happens if we lose. But when we win, it's going to be totally different.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. And Marvin Childs has a very good point. Not only is Madison Square Garden the Mecca of basketball, Moncks Corner, Moco, is the Mecca of the world.
That's my point. Let's just keep saying that enough. Moncks Corner is the Mecca of the world. Let's just keep saying that enough. And I promise you, by years in, 0.5% of the population are going to believe that. Moco is the Mecca of the world.
Good morning to Osiris, who's been hazing us for the past few days, acting like Q and text messages.
What up, team?
Morning, chap. Morning to your chap, 98. Morning to your chap. Real quick, man, before we get into what's going on today.
This is a joy, man. This is a joy.
What do you mean? What do you mean?
This is a joy. Just this whole show, man. It's just a joy.
It's a blessing, man.
Yeah.
It's a blessing, man.
And listen what I tell you. Listen what I tell y'all.
Yeah, it's a blessing, man.
We got some huge news coming.
Yep.
Just stand by. Stand by.
It's coming, man.
We got some huge news coming. Praise his holy name.
Hallelujah.
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 Hallelujah. Yeah.
Stand by.
Yeah. Brothers are working, man, and despite it all, it's for his good. Before we set today's show up, and we do appreciate everybody for being here. Terry Clark. I'm not gonna do this. Yesterday, the baby of the bunch had her moving up ceremonies to leave the 5th grade.
Wait, that's the technical term of it? Moving up ceremonies?
Yeah, you can't call that a graduation. Some people call that graduation.
Now it makes sense.
Yeah, they can't call it a graduation. She's the baby of the bunch is moving up from the 5th grade and intermediate school to the 6th grade and middle school. So I've got a middle schooler. Well, I'm waiting for the pictures to load. Hopefully I'll have some before we get to picture of the day. I've got a middle schooler and I've got 2 high schoolers, and it's scary, man. When we got here to Columbus 7 years ago next month, the baby was 3 years old, man. So for her to be headed to middle school, for Mason to be headed to the 10th grade, for Miles to be headed to the 11th grade, for Miles to be driving, it's all overwhelming, man. It's happening so fast.
Miles isn't a senior coming up?
A senior? Lord, no, please, no. Don't run them out of the house that fast, man. I don't want them going that fast. Wow. I'm excited about them venturing on into life and finding themselves and going to college and doing their things. I'm excited about that, but I am not rushing it at all, sir.
Wow. I didn't, man. Miles is, he looked like an outside linebacker, man. I mean, he looked like an outside linebacker, man. He got another whole 2 years before he gets out of high school. I thought for sure Miles was a senior coming up this year. I thought he was a senior this year.
The coach pulls us to the side on campus and says, Miles, I know you hadn't been working out, man, but it looks like it. We sure could use you out there. Yeah. Miles didn't stop walking or slow his stride down at all.
I'm good, Coach, thanks.
As he walked away, he's like, no, Coach, that's not going to happen. He just kept on walking.
I don't know why
that's not going to happen.
I don't know why the studio audience is booing. That's just not his thing.
No.
Yeah, that's just not his thing. It is what it is. Nothing wrong with that.
If you see how my dad limps around the house and moans when he wakes up in the morning, you wouldn't want to play football either, Coach.
Yeah, Coach, my dad is really screwed up right now. I'm good.
And Mason, who thought he was going to play this year, has decided he is not going to play football. He's going to run cross country instead. And I'm very happy about that. I wanted him to play as physical as he is on the soccer field, on the pitch. If he was to get on the football field and be half as physical, it would be really, really good. But he doesn't see that vision, and I don't even want him to feel that vision, so it's all good. But yeah, man, Woogie is headed to middle school, sir.
Congratulations, Morgan.
Thank you, man.
What's Morgan's middle name?
Sarah Marie.
Okay, Morgan.
Named
Sarah
after
Marie.
the grandmothers. Named after the grandmothers.
I don't think you had, what do you call it, a moving up ceremony?
I did from pre-K to elementary school. We did it at our grandmother's church on Main Street.
Yeah, our preschool was kind of, not kind of. I don't know if you actually did it though. Did you do it? You remember doing it?
Oh, so you were blessed to have a moving up ceremony at our grandmother's church, but I wasn't.
No. So we had daycare.
And that's the shit I'll be talking about right there, man. It's like if it doesn't involve you, you don't care to remember it. You don't care to talk about it. Right. And if somebody else dares to do that, you shoot them down like, no, you're the only one good enough or blessed enough to have a moving up ceremony at our grandmother's church. Why would you have one? But I spit all over.
So we went to preschool in our grandmother's church. Monks, shouts out to Monks Corner Baptist, Moco, South Carolina. We went to preschool and they had like a basement or a back room or something like that. And we had a moving up ceremony when we completed daycare, just like Morgan did this yesterday. And so shouts out to Monks Corner Baptist. Shouts out to them for giving us a good head start in life.
Good head start.
Graduations at 6 and 7 years old, that's needed. You know, you need that type of stuff, man. Good stuff. I don't think the colonizers, they do moving on ceremonies. I don't think they do that. No, man. This is a big accomplishment for us in life or any type of education. And so we're going to celebrate it. Even though the kid don't know what the hell is going on, he's 6 years old, we're going to celebrate education.
We can put up with the homie Jew Jams up next in the building with your boys, the Two Live Stews. He is a New Yorker. He's a South Carolina State graduate.
We're going to chop it up. We're going to chop it up with him.
We're going to chop it up and talk some basketball, man. Shouts out to Wimby. Didn't have the game he had game one in game two, but he did go for 41 and 24 in game one. We'll talk about it, but we're going to get into that huge Knicks comeback with Jew Jams up next. And we'll talk about last night's game as well, man.
So Arley Report coming up a little bit later. Entertainment news, last 48, the biggest memes in the 2 Hours 2's Facebook chat group. We're going to talk NBA. We're going to talk Aaron Rodgers retiring. We're going to talk about Wemby going to Shaolin and learning the art of Kung Fu to help him in basketball. We'll talk about that. And the top 10 places that Americans would like to live or visit before they leave this earth. All of that today on the show. A fun-filled, packed show today.
Okay, teased it all.
Absolutely.
Also, man, I'm going to ask Tree to come in and tell her good morning, man, and just tell her that I hope she has a great day today. Y'all keep it locked, man. It's your guys, the Two Live Stews Experience. And shouts out to the beautiful people in Detroit, Michigan, WGPR. Good morning, WGPR in Detroit.
Good morning, WGPR 107.5 in the D.
HD2 Sports Rap Network is in the building. Y'all keep it locked.
The Mecca, the Mecca of basketball.
She came in.
I'm gonna start calling Monk's Corner the Mecca of towns.
You do know just because you talk negative about it, that doesn't change the fact that it is.
I don't talk negative about New York, the Mecca.
Okay.
About Madison Square Garden. I don't talk negative about them.
Did you start that Viking series I told you to start?
Yes, and I want to talk to you about that.
Okay. Oh,
I want to talk to you about that.
I got a PSA to all golfers. It's your boy One Live Stu Ryan Stewart. Y'all listen up. If you love golf and you love giving back, this one is for you. On August 14th, 2026, that's right, this year, the Safari Sportsman Club is hosting a big charity golf tournament at Crystal Lakes Golf Course. And yes, of course, the Two Live Stews will not just be hosting that tournament. We're playing in that tournament too, shorty. Y'all pull up on your boys. Great course, great people, even better cause. If you want to play, sponsor, or just get the details, hit our guy Gregory Jackson up at 678-761-5937. That's 678-761-5937. Gregory Jackson. Or you can email info@stjameslodge4.org. info@stjameslodge4.org. Lock it in right now. August 14th, we'll see you on the course. Welcome back to you guys, the Two Live Stews. He's Doug. I'm Ryan. And together, we're the Two Live Stews Experience. Thank y'all for being here because it is a choice. It is a choice that you have to make to spend time with the Stews. Like, share, subscribe to the show, and make sure you give the gift of the Two Live Stews to your friends and to your family, to people on the bus, to the guy that's driving you in your Uber. Shouts out to WGPR Hot 107.5 FM HD2 in Detroit. Sports Rap Network is in the building. We appreciate you, Detroit. We appreciate you, Rashad, all that you're doing. Big things popping, Rashad. All right, man.
Can I introduce our chop it up guest for the day, man?
I don't know why you as a Laker. I don't know why you as a Laker fan would do that, but go ahead.
No, I'm doing it because he's a South Carolina State alumni. Joining us right now on the show.
I guarantee that's not.
Joining us right now on the show is my man Jew Jams from New York City by way of Bowman, South Carolina. Good morning, sir. Good morning, Mr. Jew Jam.
Jew Jam, what's up, King? Unmute your mic, Jew Jam. Unmute your mic. Unmute your mic. What up, King? How are you, man?
What it do? What up, though?
I hate the Doug. I know you probably wanted to start, but let me just say this real quick. Doug mentioned from by way of someplace in South Carolina. Are you one of the New York kids that got kicked out of New York and had to come down south, Jew Jams?
No, sir.
Not kicked out. His grandmama had to send him down south because he did something up there. He had to come down south. Tell the truth. Tell the truth.
This boy down here causing too much trouble. No, sir. I went full through. I went to Canarsie High School in Brooklyn. Born and raised in Brooklyn, East New York, and I just to make a long story short, one of my buddies came down to state first because he had family in Orangeburg, and he just told me, "Yo, it's 18-1 down here, bro."
Right.
It's 18-1.
What he's talking about, what he's referring to is 18-1 women at South Carolina State College at the time we went to South Carolina State. Yes. Yeah. So
that's awesome, man.
Joining us right now is my man Jew Jams, New York City, big New York Knicks fan. We'll talk about the Knicks in a half a second, but want to get both y'all thoughts on the game last night. Thunder tied the series 122-113. Wembyana goes for 21, 7, and 6. SGA, though, has a bounce-back game. He really hadn't been playing like the MVP, the league MVP in the playoffs over the last couple of games, but he goes for 30 and 9 last night. And once again, the Spurs lose, and the Thunder tie the series 1 game apiece. One thing I've thought about when I was watching this game last night, man, is they seem like they turned the level up a notch or two. Like they were all out, up and down the court, like a hard defense, just a lot of a frenetic pace. It was just a great high pace, high energy game last night. What's your thoughts?
Share your thoughts first, Jujam. You go first, sir.
Hey, I watched the first game, man, and with the passion of what Wemby brought to the table, he let them know this is gonna be a real series, and they had to this year. Yesterday, last night, the coach emptied the clip. This guy had 4 people off the bench with double figures. He was playing everybody. I think only 2 people didn't play on the roster. Mm-hmm. He emptied the clip. He was like, "Look, we're going all out. We cannot go back, go to San Antonio 0-2." He emptied the clip, and they went right at Wemby. I think that might have been a game plan strategy. They went right at him, say, "Look, we either gonna get our shot blocked, we gonna get a foul,
right, or
we gonna score. One of the 3 gonna happen. So we might as well just go for it."
That's absolutely correct.
And Shea Butter was. I didn't see him get to the elbow much the first game. He was getting to the elbow this last game.
Victor still got his man off 21 and 17, as Doug has mentioned, had 6 assists and 4 blocks, had an incredible game. He's a stat stuffer for sure. Jujam, let me ask you a question, man. How important do you think De'Aaron Fox is to the success of the San Antonio Spurs? He hadn't played in the first 2 games, and they're still 1-1 without his presence. Do you think he's an important piece of the puzzle for San Antonio if they want to get a victory in this series?
Hey, I'm gonna say something that people may not like. I think Fox is gonna get traded, bro. Because they got no room for him. Mm-hmm. They got the rookie who they love. They say he is going to be the point guard of the future, and you got Castle, who's a dog. I think Fox is very important now because the rookie is still growing. But man, I don't know if they have room for him. But he's important now. He is very important now because the rookie and Castle are a little while. Because they brand new in the thing and they really it's their first time, and Castle is just so fearless. I think Fox would probably calm them down at certain times.
I didn't mean to stop you, Jujam, but 21 turnovers in a road playoff game is beyond disastrous. And off those 21 turnovers, it allowed the Spurs to get 27 points. That's the reason why I think I see the importance of De'Aaron Fox, who missed a few games this year. But if he had the ball in his hands, I don't think the ball would be going to the other team half as much as it has so far early in this series.
Absolutely not. It definitely wouldn't be. They need him right now.
Talking to our folk Jujams about the NBA Spurs they go down last night to the Thunder 122-113. And you're exactly right. You mentioned how they went at Wemby last night, which is kind of like, I don't know how many teams have done that or tried that tactic against them this past year. But first of all, OKC Thunder is a very, very good team. They got the league MVP as well. But yeah, it seemed like they had their guards and their small forwards attack the basket, even though they knew they were going to have a confrontation with Wemby. And at the end of the day, it worked, it seemed like.
They're so deep, man. They're so deep. Them bodies just keep flying at you. Sometimes I can't even keep up, whether it's all them guys are just coming. They're like, man, that whole matchup is going to be a problem for years. I'm sorry for you, Doug. I know the Lakers is good. They in trouble.
Right.
It's like when 50 Cent came into the scene. Everybody's like, look, 50 is here. Everybody got to take a long time out until this wave is gone, because that whole thing is going to be a problem for years.
Before we get to this Knicks game, man, as we do approach game 2 tonight, we'll talk about game 1 here in a second. A big thing for me, the Thunder's bench, 57 points, Spurs bench, 25 points. You're going to have to find a way to have more success with the extra players that come into the game as reserves to rest set starters, because when OKC's bench comes on the floor, they're expected to score. It's damn near like OKC's got 2 starting 5s, Jujam.
Yeah, they said that they mix them up in practice. They said they mix them up in practice, so there's plenty of clarity. That whole thing is going to be a problem, but I still got San Antonio winning it, because Wemby got an attitude problem.
Yeah,
he's serious.
Yeah. Let's take it there. Let's talk about the Knicks. 2 nights ago, man. Sir, I want to set this up. Me and you were on the phone on a business call. We were on the phone on a little conference business call, and the Knicks were losing by 20-something points. The call, when the stretch came when they were down by like 22 points, 10 minutes later we get off the call. We were at the point in the conversation where they were down by 22 points. We were on the phone another 10 minutes, and when I look back at the TV, they were up by 6. And I hate that we don't do a show every day because it's kind of lost its luster because 2 days have passed. But that might have been the craziest thing I've ever seen in my life in my sports world.
Juice James is right. It has not passed.
Oh my gosh. What are y'all thoughts? A 44-11 run. I got another stat that I sent Tree, and I'm sorry we didn't talk about it in the pre-show, but I sent another graphic. This was like teams that were down by that many points midway to fourth quarter are like 0-600 and something. Y'all Knicks fans, go ahead. Y'all have it. Have at it.
Juice Jam, you started, sir.
So
This is it. Hold on, Juice Jam. So this is it. The last 30 postseasons, teams trailing by 20 points in the final 7 minutes are 0 for 663.
Until now, damn it. Until now. Largest fourth quarter comeback in 13 years. The last one was the Clippers comeback down 24 to Memphis back in 2012. But even that wasn't this late in the game to have a comeback. So that's why the number is so high. Go ahead, Juice Jam. You started off first.
Yo, first of all, New York is the Mecca of basketball.
That's right.
That's why I grew up a Knicks fan. I didn't even pay attention to the Giants or the Jets. That arena probably has 90% of people who was probably watching the entire game and probably be saying, yeah, oh, look at the pick. Look how he's moving. Everybody in there know basketball. You go to some Hawks games or some Falcons games or some cities.
You got random fans that's enjoying the game. You're right, Juice Jam.
You're just there for the drinks.
Right. Right.
We are so passionate because probably 80% of the people in the stadium played ball. Everybody played basketball. Everybody. We're watching this thing. So when they went down, I was like, everybody said if they were going to win a game, they had to win this one because they had Knicks coming off of the rust, coming off of sitting for so long. This was their game to win. And we started out hot because we're the better team. And we took the lead. And then, they did the thing to hack a Mitch, and they had to get Mitch out of there. Mm-hmm. That's when we started losing the lead. But then, man, oh man, Big Body Brunson.
Big Body.
Doug, you should be proud of him. He is bringing back the little man in the game.
That's right. That's right, Juice Jam.
Why am I catching strings? Why am I catching strings, bro?
Jam. He's telling the truth. Keep telling the truth, Juice Jam.
God damn, I'm catching strays on my own show.
Shut up and let him talk. Shut up and let him talk. Go ahead, Juice Jam.
No, but they've been talking about how, Isaiah and Steph were the only two little men to win a chip. He is the next one that probably got a chance. Right. He put that thing on his back, and I think it was organic. I don't think that was the plan. Like they say, yo, seek out Harden. After somebody scored, I forgot who made the first score to start the run, but they came down. OG was setting a screen, and he kind of just held on to D Wade, and D Wade just stayed with him. And he saw red in his eyes when he saw Harden on him one-on-one, and he just started going. And then he scored, and he's going, and he scored again. And they was like, and I was sitting there watching like, they're going to keep going.
They're going at him.
No timeouts.
Yeah.
They're not going to stop it. Okay.
I mean, the biggest person responsible for that loss is the head coach of the Cavs, Kenny Atkinson. How you sit on 4 timeouts? Like at some point, you got to use one of the timeouts to stop the bleeding. That's coaching 101. I've never even been a coach. Yeah, and that guy just let that whole snowball get bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger. He is at fault.
Knicks down 22, 7:40 left in the game. They outscored the Cavs 42-11 in regulation and take that thing into overtime. 42-11 in the end of the fourth and through overtime. As you mentioned, Juice Jams, Harden was 1 for 8 from the three-point line. He passed on the last shot. Game tied 101-101. He passes the ball to Sam Merrill with 3 seconds left. And that's when I was like, I can't say on this platform what I screamed out during the game, but do you see their fortunes changing tonight, Jujam? Or do you think that the Knicks, coming off of a 9-game rest where they hadn't played basketball prior to game 1 since Mother's Day, do you think we'll be in full swing as we get into game 2 tonight? Or do you see a resurgence from the opponent?
Yo, number one, I don't think they're gonna win this next game. Their only chance to win is probably when they get back to Cleveland. Because Harden's game, the reason why Harden does not do well in 7-6 in the later times in the playoffs is Harden's whole game is nonchalant. You can't be nonchalant when the game is on the line.
Agreed.
Right.
Agreed.
His whole game is nonchalant. He walks up and down. He plays like your old uncle in the park. Come on, young blood. Come on, young blood. Come get some of these.
Right. Book you to death down in the paint. You 7 years old, 110 pounds. I know how you're talking. What you're talking about.
And that ain't gonna get it in the Garden.
Right.
The energy is too high. The stakes is too high. Brunson ain't playing around, and they're gonna figure that Hacker Mitch stuff out. They're gonna have him sitting on the line so he can make at least half his free throws. Because when he's in there, it's a wrap.
Psychologically, let me throw this in, man. Psychologically, I agree. The Cavs, there's no way they're gonna win this series. Like, I wouldn't be surprised if they get swept the rest of the games, just because they're mentally broken. And two, I said it earlier, I'm lightweight rooting for the Knicks, but I also get great joy when y'all lose and y'all suffer. So I'm kind of in between, man. Watching you and watching Ryan and y'all little Knicks gear, it brought back all of the fury and all of the hate. And y'all have had so much heartbreak over the last 40 years. I wish nothing but heartbreak on you as Knicks fans, and you, and you, and you, and you.
Hater. Knicks in regulation on a 30-8 run, and I agree, Jam. The way they took the heart out of their chest this past game 1. There's no way the Cavs find a way to win. I'm going to give Spider 1 game. I'm going to give him 1 game in Cleveland. But other than that, that sucker is a jive time turkey. Knicks in 5, baby. Knicks in 5.
Jive time turkey? Is this 1970?
Outstanding time today. You did wonderful, Jujam. We look forward to having you on again to chop it up with the stews. My man, Jujam. My man. Yes! Just chopped it up with our guy, Jujam. New York Knick at heart.
I hope all the bad things in life happen to you and you and you.
We're defensively playing some of the best basketball that's being played right now.
Hey, man.
Offensively, the last 2 series, we've shot the lights out of the ball. We didn't do that from the middle of the first quarter until the beginning of the fourth quarter in this last game. But, sir, I feel good about our opportunity to get to the finals.
Hey, man, I swear to you, when I turned the game or paid attention to the game, because the game was on the whole time when we were on the phone call, this was my face for like 10, 15 seconds. Like, I couldn't believe what was going on. I was like, I was questioning myself. I was like, wait a minute. I just looked at this and we were and Cleveland was up by 20-something points just 5-10 minutes ago.
Woogie said, Daddy, you're tired. You probably can go to bed now. I'm about to go to bed. I said, good night, baby. I can't go to bed while my team is on the floor. I got to watch this game. And she said, okay, Daddy, I'll see you in the morning. She woke up the next morning and said, how bad did they lose, Daddy? I said, baby, they came back and won by 9. She said, what? Yes, they came back and won by 9.
One of the
in overtime.
I've ever seen in my sports.
It was great. It was great. It was great. It was great. You can hate all you want, sir. Your words don't matter when it comes to what's destined to happen.
To quote the great Dave Chappelle from the Hater skit on the Chappelle Show, I hate you. I hope all the bad things in life happen to you.
If Jalen Brunson continues to prove what he's been proving, he may be the best clutch guard in the NBA right now. Mike Brown took him off the ball, allowing Cat to play point center, kind of, sort of, or point power forward, and him being able to move around has allowed him to find his shot. Shouts out to Mike Brown for coaching this team up, doing something Tom Thibodeau hadn't done.
That's another whole conversation.
It is.
Mike Brown out there coaching.
It is.
Doing a great coaching job.
It is. He's been there and he's done that.
Hey, we're gonna have a conversation about this guy on your screen when we get back from the break, man. Aaron Rodgers said he's shutting it down. Not this year, but he's shutting it down. We'll talk about it next on the 2 Hours Studio.
Who do you hate more, man, LeBron or the Knicks? This is a great question, Solar Prowl.
I don't hate LeBron, first of all.
Who do you hate more, man? LeBron or the Knicks?
That's what they call one of them false narratives.
Doug, these people listen to the show. These people just don't listen when the Lakers started making the playoffs at the end of the year. They listen to the show. The season's over. We've been talking basketball for the last 8 months.
I'll humor you. I hate the Knicks more. I'll humor you. Go ahead, whatever.
That's exactly what I wanted. A little Aaron Rodgers and some NFL talk up next. Y'all keep it locked. Yeah, that's exactly what I wanted you to say.
God, I did a reel too, man. I did a reel that's got like 70,000 views on it. I've been doing reels the last couple of days. I did a real good one about these players boycotting the SEC.
I'm about to get in this real game with you, man.
Yeah. You said that like 2 years ago.
I've been saying that. I know. I apologize.
Yeah. That was
she
good.
Don't help me like she helps you. That's why it's hard for me to.
Shouts out to Jew Jams with the chop it up
segment. You did good. Chop it up is great. It's a great segment. Thank you for your leadership. That was a great idea by you, sir. Chopping it up.
What up, folks? It's your boy Doug Stewart, one half of the world famous 2 Live Stews. Now, what I do in my daily life is I work in the financial services industry. In particular, I sell life insurance. Okay, I do retirement planning, investing as well, but really I focus on life insurance. You need somebody that you can trust to sell you a life insurance policy, to get you the right life insurance policy. I'm your guy. Y'all know me from these streets. I'm somewhat of a public figure. I'm not going to do anything wrong to damage my reputation at all. All right. So if you need life insurance, your mama need life insurance, your kids need life insurance, holla at me. Holla at your boy. All right. 678-770-8073. That's 678-770-8073. I've been doing this thing a long, long time. I've hired, trained, and managed employees and agents in the life insurance industry. Holla at your boy. I got you covered. You good. 678-770-8073. I got you.
Let's go. Welcome back to you guys, the 2 Live Stews. He's Doug, I'm Ryan, but together, y'all know what it is. It's the 2 Live Stews experience. Every Monday and Thursday on YouTube. Sounds like more shows to come. Shout out to the great people in Detroit, Michigan, WGPR, Hot 107.5 FM HD2 in Detroit. The Sports Rap Network is in the building.
It's in the building. Real quick, man. You told me to watch this show, Vikings.
Yes.
And the show, I've watched 7 episodes.
Okay.
And it's very old. When did this show start come out? Like
it's an older series.
Okay. So I'm not spoiling anything.
No. Well, you could. If Doug is about to spoil it for y'all, please just do like this for a couple seconds. Go ahead.
Or mute your computer or whatever. Okay. I'm gonna talk a little bit about this. This show is very upsetting to my spirit because what it shows, the very first 2 or 3 episodes of Vikings, and I'm pretty sure people can guess what it's about. They basically.
The original series first premiered on the History Channel on March 3rd, 2013.
Okay, so a long time. It's over 10 years.
Go for it.
Basically, long story short, man, they built ships and they went over to foreign lands. They went west, and wherever they went, they killed everybody in sight.
And took their treasure.
And took all of this shit. Same thing that the Pilgrims, and I don't know what's the difference between a Pilgrim and a Viking, but they're pretty much the same. The same way that the colonizers from Europe got on this boat, came over to this land, okay, and killed all of the Native Americans. And what it really twisted my soul a little bit when I thought about what's going on in the world right now.
Read the screen real quick, man. Read the screen real quick.
Sounds about white, yeah.
And before you say what you're about to say, The first 2 shows I watched, I came to the same conclusion. These Vikings and Pilgrims must be first cousins.
They must be cousins.
They must be first cousins.
All they did was kill and pillage and take your shit. And it makes me think that there's something barbaric in their DNA.
Bat might change his name to Dr. Batmite. Why not, Batmite? If other people can be doctors, how come you can't be Dr. Batmite? Okay, please go ahead.
Well, if you could be the Mecca of basketball, you could be
anything
you want.
Shut up, boy.
But the point is I think it's in their DNA.
Shut up.
The Pilgrims, the Vikings, they're barbarians. They have no sense of remorse. Like they just kill indiscriminately. They don't care. They don't have a heart. Like I think we have a heart. I think our people have a heart.
Sir.
We're not going to do anything malicious like that. Most people aren't going to do anything malicious like these people. They literally killed an entire monastery full of monks. Like 30, 40 monks. They just went through them, slicing up everybody. And the people are like, hey, how are you doing? Would you like to have dinner with us?
Right.
And they're like, yeah, we want to have dinner.
Just like I'm not going to say the guy's name that went to the church down in Charleston, Mother Emanuel.
Yeah.
They invited him in to worship with them.
And he slaughtered them.
And he comes inside and pulls out a gun after worshiping and praying with them and starts shooting them.
Right. So this absolutely right. My point I'm trying to make is this is a common theme. You do know that the Pilgrims or the first settlers that came over from this country were basically running from Europe. They were criminals. The vast majority of them were criminals. They're the ones that landed here, quote unquote, landed here first. And what I'm telling you is watching Game of Thrones, watching Vikings, it's very apparent, knowing the history of this country and how they killed and murdered millions of Indians. It's very obvious to me there's something wrong in these people's DNA. So they are barbarians.
My kids are starting to, especially Miles because he's driving now, they're starting to go out on their own without us. Miles hangs with his friends. He goes different places with his friends. Mason now gets in the car with some of his friends from time to time and goes different places. And I tell them, hey, man, make sure that when you're with your friends that you put yourself first. Keep your peace and put yourself first. Don't start giving grace and mercy to others before you do that to yourself first, because the people you may be hanging out with more than likely don't give a damn about you. And if they have to make a choice, they're going to choose them before they choose you. Remember that. Put yourself first.
These people are vicious, and not everybody, but these people, who was it? You had a list up the last email you put up, or the last text you put up, Tree. The guy listed all of the different sects of people, not sex. Sex, not spelled S-E-X. But anyway, yeah, he basically the message was saying Nordics, Pilgrims. There we go. Nordics, Anglo-Saxons, Visigoths, Romans, Greeks, Pilgrims, Puritans, Celtics, conquerors, man. Vicious, unrelenting.
I'm coming to take your shit, man.
For people that haven't seen it, the very first conquest they made to the west, they landed, got out, and happened upon a monastery. And the monastery had like 30, 40 monks in there, and they were in there praying, and they kicked the door open, and the monks said, hey, how are you guys doing? You must be visitors. Would you like to have dinner with us? We're cooking dinner right now. We're cooking a turkey.
Yeah.
Very, very distressing, man. I don't know if my spirit can handle it. I've been trying to separate myself from negative things, and I don't know if I can continue watching them slaughter people in cold blood.
So keep watching. I think it's good. Okay, keep watching. But we grew up in a community of people that look like us, and the bulk of those people were family.
Right.
So We grew up, and at any given time, if there was no milk, mom would say, I don't feel like running to the store. Go next door and see if your uncle's got 2 cups of milk we could borrow. I'm trying to do so-and-so. Go down the street and see if cousin Jesse got some sugar. Tell him I got to go to the store tomorrow. I'll bring some sugar back. We grew up sharing with our community. We grew up, and if there was a kid outside, we stopped the car. Hey, you need a ride, or you just hanging out? The others, I question that. They're not born and bred to do that. They're born and bred to, what can I get?
To conquer.
Right. You got what I like. How can I take it?
And then also in this political climate that we've seen under this administration.
My Lord.
It really nails home that fact. They will absolutely ignore what we see. This whole thing about January 6th, when they took over the Capitol and they killed the police or whatever, Trump is giving them $1.4 billion. He's trying to give those people restitution for taking over the Capitol and killing people.
It's actually $1.8 billion. And they're finally pushing back, saying, no, you're not going to be able to do that.
So the whole thing about ethics and scruples, really, a lot of times they show they don't have any.
Don't move forward on that last point real quick. And we got to get into Aaron Rodgers.
Yeah,
however,
it's real.
If they find a way to give the insurrectionists reparations of $1.8 billion, shortly down the line, we've got to get $4 to $5 billion, right?
Who is we? Black people?
Yeah.
Are you crazy? They ain't giving us shit.
Hey, man.
They are not giving us shit.
The world is not going to be able to see you give the insurrectionists $2 billion and the people that really deserve reparations get nothing? Come on, man.
There's 5,000, there's 10,000 things he's done since he came on the political scene that I thought when it happened that people were going to say, oh, no, we can't have this. We got to get rid of him. We got to impeach him.
They let him do it.
And every single time,
they let him do it.
Every single time, it just goes under the radar. It goes away. The next crazy thing happens, and we forget about what we were talking about that was so salacious and crazy just the day before. We are living in bizarre world, man. This guy is going to give not only is it an accusation of them taking over and assaulting the Capitol and killing people, it's on video.
We saw it live. A whole day of terrorism on the Capitol in the country on U.S. land. And they're going to be rewarded a little shy of $1.8 billion. Sir, how blasphemous is the thought of that? How dare you even put that on the table? Let's talk about Aaron Rodgers, man. I didn't want to take so much time to do this.
To the listeners, man, I apologize, man. But when this whole Vikings thing mixed with what's going on in politically in this country is just I had to get that off my chest, man.
It's
a lot of these people are savages. It's as simple as that.
It's still must-see TV.
They do a lot of things that savages do.
Sean Mills commenting 5, 4, 3, 2.
Only savages would say, let's give these people that ran amok and killed and murdered and broke into the nation's capital. Let's give them $1.4 billion, $1.8 billion. Only a savage would do something like that. And we got it on video.
A savage, man.
If we didn't have it on video, it's one thing. No. But a savage says it's on video, but we don't care.
I've said for years. However, if it was
evil,
if it was these people and not these people, there would have been helicopters with them M16s.
It would have been thousands of us killed that day if we had done that.
No question.
Thousands sprayed down. You're exactly right. They would have flew over. They may have dropped a bomb on them.
Well, because they would blow up the Capitol if they dropped a bomb. Then they wouldn't have done that.
Hey, real quick, man. Real quick. Aaron Rodgers is calling it quits after this year, the 2026 season. The 42-year-old quarterback signed a 1-year contract with the Steelers, reuniting him with head coach Mike McCarthy, who he played under in Green Bay. This is it, he said. He signed a 1-year, $13.65 million deal. The moves places him back with his former coach, Mike McCarthy, once again, they had great success in Green Bay.
A little bit deep on that 13.6. It's got escalators in it that will allow him, if he hits certain numbers and accomplishes certain goals, $25 million. So it's a $25 million deal, but he's guaranteed to make 13.6 with an option to get to 25.
Real quick, two more points, and I just want to ask you one vague general question. You're watching the Two Loud Stews Experience. He is the only quarterback in NFL history to throw at least 400 touchdowns while keeping his career interception rate under 2%. He is tied for first all-time in NFL career passing rating. As far as technical quarterbacks.
It is a Giving Thursday, y'all. Please don't forget that. Go ahead.
Oh, my gosh. I didn't even mention that, man.
If
you like to donate to the show, look to the bottom of the chat to the right. You'll see the QR symbol. Click on that and donate on the preferred way, Cash App. That's $ 2 Live Stews if you don't have the – go ahead.
You're going to forget what you were going to say.
No, I'm not going to forget.
Wow.
And if you'd like to donate the traditional way we started doing, click on the Super Chat down at the bottom of the chat, and you'll see Super Chat. Click on that. It's either a heart symbol or a dollar symbol based on when you watch your show, and donate to the show as well. We would greatly appreciate it. As far as a technical quarterback with the best attributes of everything you want out of a quarterback, take out the whole aspect of being a dual threat quarterback. He's athletic, but he ain't no Mike Vick or anything like that. Aaron Rodgers is probably the best quarterback that I think that I've seen in my lifetime. I don't think there's a better quarterback. When he was cooking, this man made the most accurate throws. He was the smartest. He didn't throw in the double, triple coverage like Brett Favre, a lot of these other quarterbacks. He was athletic enough to break the pocket if he needed to.
Can I give you
and
a couple names real quick?
And he protected the football. We just talked about it just now. He's got a career interception rate of 2%. All-time best number. All-time best number. What's your thoughts?
That's great. I'll take Warren Moon and I'll take Joe Montana before taking Aaron Rodgers.
But
however, I'm not knocking what you just said. But I would take Warren Moon and I would take Joe Montana before taking Aaron Rodgers. But everything you just said is factual, and I agree.
Well, if you're asking me which quarterback I would take, this is a different question what I posed to you. I would take Joe Montana as far as a quarterback over anybody else.
Okay. All right. We're on the same page. He's very good, man.
As far as championship moments, clutchness, rings, when you factor all of that in, leadership, I'm taking Montana before anybody. But what I'm saying is, from a technical standpoint, man, right. Aaron Rodgers, man, and he got a cannon. He's had a cannon. He's got a cannon.
He's tied for first all-time in NFL career passer ratings. And his touchdown to interception record, as you mentioned, is 45 touchdowns to just 6 interceptions during his 2011 MVP campaign. That's a ridiculous number. You threw 45 TDs and only 6 interceptions. You're special.
And listen, we talked about it on the last show, and you're watching the Two Live Stews Experience. We talked about it on the last show. He last year threw for 30-some touchdowns, and I think only like 7 interceptions.
It wasn't many.
It wasn't many interceptions. It was a very good percentage.
He's one of the quarterbacks that have a knack for putting the ball where only the receiver will get it. He doesn't put the ball in harm's way like his predecessor in Green Bay, Brett Favre, did. Brett Favre would try to put the ball through little windows and make these impossible throws where sometimes he did make it. But a lot of times, if he didn't make the throw, the ball was batted down and or picked off. Rodgers doesn't do that.
Great question. LP the Saint says, do you think Aaron Rodgers would have more Super Bowls than Brady if he played for the Patriots? He says, nope. Hoodie would have pushed him out so quick. He's talking about Belichick would have, cut him?
Belichick wore the hoodie.
He's saying Belichick would have cut him or traded him?
I'm not sure, but I think if Aaron Rodgers had the team and the coach.
And Aaron Rodgers had all the cheat mechanisms that the Patriots were using. I
think he's a better quarterback than Tom Brady.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
And I respect Tom Brady. For the record,
I don't respect Tom Brady.
No.
Cheating bastard.
No. You don't win 7 titles, even though you are known to have done some nefarious things. You don't win 7 titles, and you're not the ish. But man to man, the X factors make Aaron Rodgers a much better quarterback than Tom Brady.
I agree. I think he's a better quarterback than Tom Brady as well. I agree. So
we gotta get out of here.
Wait, we not late? Oh, we are late. Damn. Where's the music?
It's okay.
Okay. All right. Quick break. When we get back with the 2 Live Stews, the Arley Report.
Yep.
Ollie Michelle.
Yep.
See my pressure up now with all of that Viking
the
stuff.
Viking talk. No,
Trump mixed in.
It's not too often where I'm watching a show and I do this.
Yeah.
But on that Viking show, you do it all the time.
Very, very graphic, man, and it just evil.
Brother on brother crime is coming up if you keep watching. I don't want to give it away, but if you keep watching,
why'd you give that away?
Well, there's a couple of brothers on the series. You see. Up next in the doghouse, as Doug mentioned, we'll get into the Arley Report with Arley Wood. 2 Live Stews. Y'all keep it locked. Jew Jams did a really good job today. Y'all chop it up with the stews, man. Holla at 'em. Being stranded on the side of the road, y'all, in Metro Atlanta is very, very stressful and it's dangerous. Bay 11 Towing is who you need to call. Bay 11 Towing's response times always outpace those national brands. I've been beside the road in Atlanta before, and when you're waiting for hours on a tow truck, it's not cool. Bay 11 Towing says they get to you faster, and they're more cost-effective and efficient while doing so. Whether you're dealing with a flat tire, a dead battery, or a full-on straight breakdown, the team at Bay 11 Towing is ready to get you safely back on the road or get your vehicle and yourself where you need to be. So next time you find yourself in a jam, Bay 11 Towing, give them a call at 404-770-6949. Again, that's 404-770-6949. Bay 11 Towing, where speed and savings come together to get you safely to your destination. Check them out at 404-770-6949. Fast, reliable towing that doesn't cost a fortune. Bay 11 Towing. Welcome back to you guys, the 2 Live Stews. He's Doug. I'm Ryan. And together we're your 2 Live Stews experience. Good morning, world. We appreciate y'all for being here. Shouts out to the beautiful people in Detroit, Michigan, WGPR, Hot 107.5 FM, HD2 in Detroit. The Sports Rap Network is in the building.
Yeah. So maybe Arley's having some type of technical difficulties.
She'll be here shortly. While we're waiting on her, can I tell you something real quick?
Yeah, go ahead.
Last year, the Ohio State Buckeyes on their football roster spent $25 million. Have you heard how much money they spent this year?
No.
Sir, the Buckeyes have spent $43.4 million on their roster this year.
From their, what do they call it?
NIL.
What's the other? The collective. The collective.
Yes, the collective is they distribute the NIL money.
Right.
$43.4 million. And
what happened?
I say that, and on the heels of me saying that, I'll remind you that last year, Indiana and Coach Signetti spent like what, 10 or 12?
Right.
So, but because you spent damn near $50 million, it don't guarantee you nothing.
Mm-hmm.
You got to win these games.
Yeah. I did a little reel about the whole boycott and SEC thing, man. In 8 hours, it got 140-something thousand views.
It's good.
And when I tell you I'm getting bombarded in my inbox by people mad at me,
yes,
saying
bring
these
it.
things,
Bring it.
Mad at the thought of telling these young black players to understand their value and their worth and possibly seek another place to play is rubbing a lot of people. And I knew it would, but I didn't realize I could show you some screenshots, man.
I don't care. I don't care to see them because I don't give a damn about what they think.
Yeah.
It's
pretty bad right now.
However, for those who understand but say, hey, man, that's going to be tough, No one is asking them to not play their sport. No one is asking them not to get paid. No one is asking them to forego their education. We're saying simply go someplace else where they're not trying to rig elections to push black people out. That's all we're saying.
Absolutely.
We would never ask these kids to not follow their dreams or to not try to better themselves or to not get paid to take care of communities. We would never do that. We're just saying, allow your choice to have some black representation, allow your choice to be in a blue state, allow your choice to be someplace where they're not ishing on people that look like you. Good morning, Arley.
I think it would be good radio for me to chop up and screenshot a bunch of these messages I'm getting in my inbox. A lot of these people don't even understand the issues with the Voting Rights Act that was, in effect gutted. I keep hearing people using this term gutted a couple of weeks ago. Like 3 or 4 people inbox me, colonizers. What are you referring to when you're talking about the Civil Rights Act? Nothing. What are you talking about?
No idea.
And I sent them a link, and then I don't hear back from them. They don't even know the issues. They don't understand. And maybe they do understand. They just don't care, or they're not trying to listen to the truth and what's going on in this country.
There's a few Nordics I've pushed back on, and after sending these long messages on Facebook or Instagram and direct messaging people, I realized, why are you wasting your time sending that to that Nordic that's not even going to read it?
Right. Hey, Arley, good morning.
What's up? What's up with the grandkid pound?
Good morning, Hollywood. How are you this morning?
Well, good morning. I'm calling it the computer monster, like Cookie Monster. I'm calling it the computer monster.
It's okay. It's okay. We're happy to have you, Arley.
I'm happy to be here. What y'all doing? I hear y'all discussing the Voter Rights Act. I mean, all this going on. Let me tell y'all, I couldn't early vote because I had not done my homework. I went and did, like they say, pull up your sample ballot. I was like, let me go see what's on there. Because a lot of times they have those really thick amendments that you just like, oh, are we going to move? And then you're like, oh, I don't know. You had to stand it too long. I said, I'm going to pull it up and see. Oh my God, we had a lot on the ballot. We had, governor, lieutenant governor. We had all our Senate races. We had a bunch of judicial races. We had a bunch of stuff. So I had to call in reinforcements. I had to go do homework. I said, I feel like I'm studying for an exam, trying to just figure out who these people are on the board.
I'm glad you brought that up, Arley. Wifey and I went to vote together on Tuesday. And when we parked at the voting poll, which the voting poll I was told we had to go to wasn't the right one. And then they sent us to another poll that wasn't the right one, as if us driving 30 minutes or 45 minutes was going to stop us from voting. It took us about 2 hours to vote, and our poll was, in essence, 12 miles away from the crib. That's another story for another day, but we voted. Right. Now, let me just say this. When we pulled up to finally vote, I told Wifey, hey, I'm going to be in there a minute because I'm going to have to open my phone up and look through everything that I'm looking at before I vote. I was in that booth for about 30, 45 minutes.
Really?
Wow.
Yes.
Shouts out.
Right on the ballot. It was a lot on the ballot.
Shouts out to former Atlanta Mayor Keisha Lance Bottoms, who is going to run on the Democratic side of the ticket in November in the general election. She got over 50% of the vote.
Please don't do that, Arley. Please, not right now, please.
I mean, she's my sorrow, so I'll be for the sorrow. But I also am the one who's like, okay, who's gonna whoop one of them Republicans? Because y'all saw their ads. Y'all know what we in for if we get either one of them people.
Yeah. Well, I think Keisha's gonna do fine. Atlanta got a mayor named Keisha. Yes, that's exactly right. We had a mayor named Keisha.
We
got a mayor now named Andre.
Yeah,
we're gonna have to get out there. Yeah, we're gonna have to get out there, man. I mean, simple as that. Shouts out to her. Congratulations for getting the Democratic ticket.
Arley, get into your report. Let's do this.
Yes. What's up, everybody? It's your girl, Arley Michelle. I hope you did get out there and vote. And if you didn't, you gonna get your. But anyway, it's your girl, Arley Michelle, with the Arley Report with the 2 live stews.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday.
Oh, I like that little vibrato on the end. Doug, that's called vibrato. He got a little vibrato on the end. So we have a few birthdays. Now, I don't know who Mr. Ron at Georgia Tech is, but we are wishing him Mr. Ron at Georgia Tech.
What up, Mr. Ron at the birthday boy at Georgia Tech? Shout out to you, Mr. Ron. He's an Alabama guy. He's got like 10 siblings. He's a huge football fan and loves the Steelers. Every room he walks in, he lights it up, man. We had to acknowledge my Georgia Tech great, Mr. Ron. Happy birthday, Mr. Ron. I appreciate you for doing that, Arley. Thank you very much.
Absolutely, Mr. Ron. So, other celebrities outside of Mr. Ron today, we have the Isley brothers. Y'all know the famous Isley brother, Ronald Isley, who's still saying, "What the hell is going on in my sheets between my home?" I used to I'm sorry, y'all have
a great song. It was a great song.
Closet thing with R.
It was a great song. It was great.
The whole closet,
the whole series.
It was awesome. It was awesome.
It was like 26 versions. I mean, 26 episodes.
Right.
Like it was amazing. But anyway, he is 85 today.
Wow.
Still on tour. I don't think he was too well. He was having some issues. I think he had to go back on tour and sing a little bit for the people because he was having all those issues. But happy birthday, Mr. Isley.
Happy birthday, Ron Isley.
It's Isley Brothers, and it was y'all might not know this. Remember, it was Isley, Jasper Isley for one time too. They had a whole series of music that came out. Anyway, also celebrating birthdays this day, we have Mr. T.
68.
Mr. T is 74 years old.
Wow.
Okay.
You talk about a cultural icon in the late 70s, early 80s, Mr. T.
Yep, that was so fun. And I keep saying we were watching old Dave Chappelle stuff, and what was funny was how they had this skit. I didn't watch Dave Chappelle when it was on because I didn't have cable like that. Don't that's why I have whatever that was. But anyway, there was a little and it was such a funny little, oh my God. No, it wasn't Dave Chappelle. It's them what's them two Key and Peele.
Mm-hmm.
Lord have mercy. That junk.
Very funny.
Yes,
very funny. Very underrated.
Very funny. Very underrated. Singer Rochelle Farrell is 64 today. Woo! She has a beautiful voice. We haven't heard much from her and all that good stuff, but it's okay. We also celebrate the birthday of a couple of other people. Max B, who is a rapper, little youngster out there in the game. So happy birthday to those people. Happy birthday. Woo! Y'all, so today it seems like it's going to be a legal kind of day for us with our entertainment report because it's entertainers with legal stuff happening, good stuff, bad stuff, all the stuff. But I had no idea until I was getting ready for today that that Paris Jackson was in a legal fight with the attorneys or the estate of her father. So she just won a lawsuit against John Branca and Branca and John McClain. Both Johns successfully challenged their unauthorized bonus payments and forced them to show financial transparency. Ooh, that was a tongue twister. The judges said, hey, something ain't right here. And she just won $625,000 legal victory against his former lawyers, because what they were doing, it seems, is they were authorizing payments far exceeding like $10 million for themselves in a year, which is double what normal executors of an estate would get. And so she made them go back like, something ain't right. Plus, she's also requesting an additional $463,000 to cover the interest that they gained on this money for that during that time. And she's saying that y'all didn't put it where it was supposed to go. It might have only accrued this amount when it should have generated $40 million. Can y'all imagine like the numbers? I can't even imagine the numbers. So they owe her all this. We owe her $1 million. Plus, they're going to make them go back and open up from 2019 to 2021 when all this was going on, which is probably going to look like some more money.
No question.
I was like, oh my God, how much money can they have?
That's crazy.
Got it.
That's crazy.
Caked up. They're literally caked up.
And I bet the truth is, with Michael being gone and you being the executor, they're supposed to be watching you. Somebody's supposed to be like watching you. But think about all the people. They're now asking the question, should celebrities have more strict rules when their finances are passed down or there's something through their estate? Should they have stricter rules because they usually have much larger amounts of money? Like you're talking about billions of dollars.
Yeah.
And I think they should. Because you think about Britney Spears, where she has a conservator and somebody's watching her. We have Wendy Williams, but somehow their monies, I don't know, it's just weird. Somehow their monies, they got people watching them, but they can't get their money. And here is, Michael Jackson's whole thing. And while we can get his money, somebody is siphoning money off the top. They siphoning, ain't nobody paying attention.
That's why it's important. You gotta have a will. You gotta have estate planning set up. You have to have a state attorney that you've talked to before these things become an issue. Before something happens, right?
I think you may have mentioned this in a report a while back, Arley, but I was reading about the Nick Cannon situation a couple of nights ago, where one of his people that's in his camp just took off and went to Uganda, I believe, and they stole some $2 million because they had his telecard over the last few years. They've been siphoning money for years. And when the kitchen got hot and he got busted, he took off and took the $2 million and went to Africa someplace.
Right. Probably to a place where they didn't have they had
extradition laws. Correct.
Why they had to go to Africa, man? The mother.
Well, that's what the story said.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I didn't make it up.
He was like,
I forgot exactly where it was, but it was. I thought it was someplace in Africa.
Yeah, it's amazing to me when you talk about all the financial responsibility, when they, there is a such thing as forensic accounting. You don't know that until you have a little piece of change.
I'm sorry, Arley. Sometimes things go over my head. You weren't insinuating that I was trying to defame Mother Africa, were you?
She didn't say that. I asked you that.
I'm talking to you. Yeah, I'm talking to you.
I thought you said Arley just now.
He did just
I said Arley. I said Arley. I'm sorry, but I got to do this real quick. You didn't do that as if I'm trying to blasphemously speak of Mother Africa, are you?
No, of course not.
Because if you were, don't. If you were, don't.
Go ahead, Arley. Ignore him.
Sorry, Arley. The hell.
All I wanted to say was just y'all don't fight.
Go ahead, Arley.
There's a song, nobody. Every time I say this song, nobody knows this song ever, so I ain't gonna sing it. But anyway,
give us a snippet. Give us a snippet.
A quick one. A quick snippet.
It was a song out back in the day. I don't know the name of the group. I don't fight. I don't argue. I just hit that with a bottle. I hit that bit with a bottle. Y'all never heard that song?
Okay, the Atlanta coming out on you now. The Atlanta coming out on you now.
I think these girls went to Douglas High School and it was a known song. I'm gonna find it. I'm gonna send it to y'all in the chat. And other people, if you've ever heard that song, I don't know no other words.
Everybody knows what you're talking about. Everybody knows.
But hit that bitch with a bottle. Yep, that sounds like some real Atlanta-ish right there.
That's before we sounded so Atlanta. So yes. Next up, let me tell y'all.
Our motherland is South Carolina. Absolutely, Osiris. Go ahead.
Oh my God, y'all, and they're probably Michael Jackson is probably somehow from Moncks Corner, but we just don't know.
Absolutely.
Right. Moco. Sorry, yes, we cannot say the whole thing. So next up, Sugar Ray Leonard, who we just celebrated his birthday the other day. We're so excited. We sang him happy birthday.
Is this a recent picture?
No, that's not as recent.
Okay.
But Sugar Ray, well, the one that was recent made him look. It was in a corner, and I couldn't see his face as well, so I got one that wasn't too far off. But his son was caught trying to break in his house and was arrested the other night because there's a restraining order against him. And I was like, well, let me go find out what the restraining order is. Well,
that's his son in the picture, Arley?
That's his son, his baby boy, 25-year-old Daniel Ray Leonard, not the oldest Sugar Ray who runs the other son who runs everything for him. He has 4 children. And most people know the oldest boy and the youngest boy. And this is the youngest who's only 25, Sugar.
Yeah, the oldest boy used to do the commercials with him back in the day, the 7-Up commercials. But that kid looked just like Sugar Ray, but light-skinned.
But his mama, well, you know why? I think him.
I was about to say, yeah. He was laying down with the Nordics.
And listen, Sugar Ray, put that picture back up one more time, Tree. You gotta give Sugar Ray his credit, man. To be his age, Sugar Ray don't look any different in this picture than he did 40 years ago. Shout out to Sugar.
He is aging well. He's using his good moisturizer. But I feel bad because I wonder what the reason is that you have your child on a restraining order. He had just gone that day to reinstate the state, to do something else with the restraining order to get additional, I guess, protections. And his son waited by the pool for the police. So he went on to jail. I was like, what? And post 25-year-old. So that was sad. And also, just quickly, Clarissa Shields has gotten herself banned from any of the most valuable promotions, MVP promotions, which is run by what's his name, Jake Paul. And sadly, a lot of her opponents are under that umbrella. So she's going to have a hard time getting some really, she got into a fight with Alicia Baumgartner. She slapped her. Now, I couldn't tell her. I looked at the video multiple times. One said she slapped her arm. One said she slapped her face. But you heard the slap. And then they immediately escorted her out because they have a no tolerance policy on fighting in their establishments. They were in a venue. It wasn't even a boxing. It was somebody else's boxing match, but it was like a outside, like a VIP space. And they get into a heated shout match. Bitch, I hate when you talk junk.
She's too big of a name to be dismissed. She'll be back. It's okay.
Yeah, but how do they? Yeah, but that's their rule. So what do you do?
Right.
Yeah.
Watch.
She's also in the news for throwing some shade at Angel Reese for winning the Sportswoman of the Year for, I can't remember which service, but she sent out a tweet. She was like, "Congratulations, but I should have won this award." You don't congratulate somebody and then
tell them it should be mine.
Yeah,
that's how something you would do, Doug.
Arley, outstanding job this morning. We appreciate you and your time, Arley.
Thank you, Arley.
I see y'all in the
Hey, yeah, you gonna hang around, right?
I'm gonna hang around.
All right, awesome.
Up next in the Doghouse with your boys, the Two Live Stews on the Two Live Stews Experience. Former Georgia Tech alum. Spent some time with him on the flats down there at Georgia Tech. He's a Conyers native. The great Eric Fears will spend some time with the Two Live Stews. This brother's created a company to assist businesses and the community when it comes to the World Cup. A little World Cup talk with Eric
World
Fears
Cup
up
talk
next.
with the Stews.
Y'all keep it locked. Y'all keep it locked. Go run and use the bathroom, Doug. I know you got to pee. Go ahead. Got to bladder up a 2-year-old.
Hey, you stealing my business, man.
That's not everybody's business. I probably shouldn't have said that. I apologize.
Why that wasn't necessary. Why
but hurry up. You got like a minute and 30 seconds. Hurry up.
What's going on with that one long gray hair at the bottom of your chin?
Hey, man, it is what it is.
So he's just totally repelling the Beijing?
I don't use any Beijing, man. I let them express themselves like we are going to express ourselves when people book the stews. Larry Brown, 404-895-9395. Repasses, funerals, open mic nights,
bar mitzvahs.
Yes, bar mitzvahs. Yes. Yeah. I would learn more about the culture before getting booked for one. But if I get booked for one, I damn sure come do it. Anyway, book the stews. 404-895-9395. Call our guy Larry Brown. Email him sme.larrybrown@gmail.com.
Tailgates, strip clubs, scripper clubs. We do it all.
Dropping the kids off at school, picking the kids up from school, going to the kids' school for recess. We do it all.
Draft parties.
Oh, yeah.
We do it all.
One thing we didn't mention, or we forgot to mention, so let me mention it. 4 small feet. Welcome back to you guys, the Two Live Stews. He's Doug, I'm Ryan, but together we are the Two Live Stews, and it is your Two Live Stews Experience. Thank you for being here.
Every time I watch that commercial and you talk about dropping the kids off at school, I immediately think about dropping the kids off at the pool. We got to edit that a little bit better, man.
Well, no, it's okay. It leaves a little comedic relief, and you're not the only one that thinks about that, because I always think, even though we're the one that cut the spot, I often think when I hear it, wait a minute, do we say dropping the kids off at the pool?
Yeah.
So look, man, as our guest gets ready to come in, let me make sure he's coming in before we do that. Outstanding report by Arley just now, man.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
Shouts out to everybody, man. Okay, that brother went to change his shirt. I love it, man. Up next in the Doghouse with your guys, the Two Live Stews, the great Eric Fears. He's a former city councilman for Conyers, Georgia, that is, a prominent business consultant. He's recognized for his extensive work advising municipalities, nonprofits, and community organizations, including his efforts with the Grove Park Foundation. Local government, served on the Conyers City Council in Metro Atlanta area. He's a great businessman. He is a former Georgia Tech Yellow Jacket, and we're happy to invite into the Doghouse to talk a little World Cup. The great Eric Fears in the building with the Two Live Stews.
You get the title great on this show, Eric.
Hey, what's
How
up,
you doing,
fellas?
man?
What's happening? What we
Hey,
doing?
man,
What we doing?
We're happy to have you on, man. I hadn't talked to you in a while, so before we get into the report, how's life with a brother, man? It's good to see you.
Hey, man, look, it's good to be seen. Like, you know, they say in the country, it's good to be seen, not viewed, right?
Right,
but,
right,
I'm
absolutely.
excited, man. You know what I'm saying?
Let's take that.
Life is
please
good.
go ahead, Eric. Good, very good.
No,
very good, man.
Life is good. Life is good.
I love it, man. Let's get into this World Cup talk, man. How massive is it for Atlanta to be one of the host cities for the 2026 FIFA World Cup this year, Eric?
Well, I think we're the only city, really. I mean, all the other cities are out there, but you know, you don't have another city that's hosted the Olympics following up with another big bang like this, right? So we here. We here and we winning.
For people who don't fully understand global soccer culture, explain just how big the World Cup really is compared to other events that Americans are used to, Eric.
Well, the Super Bowl, the last Super Bowl had 120 million viewers, and that was the biggest ever. The last World Cup had 1.5 billion viewers, and with 5 billion people interacting, it's just a different conversation. So it's like, I think in America, we're so used to, you know, having world titles that are just here, whereas this is all the other nations that are actually competing and they're ready. You know, I'm excited. I mean, our American team is just okay, but you know, we'll fight. I mean, I'm repping our best jersey, a 2002 jersey where we went the farthest. So hopefully we can pass that. But you know, we're here, man. We're here. I'm excited. It's big for business, though. Really, I'm really excited for you guys. You guys are launching back at the right time because y'all about to have a real global audience, you know, at your doorstep. So it's good.
Talking to Eric Fears right now with the Two Last Twos on the Stewart Media and Entertainment Network. Talking to Mr. Fears about the World Cup. That's a pretty big deal. Talk to us a little bit and make people that are watching kind of understand your role in the World Cup, coming to Atlanta, and what you're going to be doing in regards to the World Cup when it does come to the city.
Well, my name until August 1st is Mr. World Cup Ready.
Mm-hmm.
You know, my goal was to put 2,000 businesses on. I mean, Ryan, you know how it was. You stayed in those nice dorms over at Woodruff, but then after the Olympics, you stayed in those. Well, you might not have stayed in the dorms after the Olympics, but I ain't gonna get into that. But but at least you saw that the ULC and all the other dorms that were made at Tech's campus, that was the seed that the Olympics planted, right? So now you get to do it again, but it's different now. Atlanta's grown up. We're mature. I think, you know, I always talk about Atlanta. I love Atlanta, but I said we got challenges, I think, because all the leaders went to Freaknik at this point. You know what I'm saying? Since you got all the leaders went to Freaknik, you know, they love entertainment. But I think it's time for Atlanta to really grow on up. Let's go ahead and hit our big stride and make some big money, you know, and start being global. Live up to that global name. You know, Ambassador Young, you know, I used to work for Ambassador Young, so I got to travel the world with him. You know, they laid out him, Maynard Jackson, they laid out an incredible roadmap for us. I mean, there's no other city that has the legacy of Atlanta. And so it's time for us leaders right now to take advantage of the World Cup. You know, how do we help businesses? Who's going to be the new Moody and all these names that came away from the Olympics that were made by the Olympics? Who's going to be those new companies? And so I committed, you know, Grove Park Foundation. We created a program called World Cup Ready. You know, we got socks, we got laundry services, we got bus tours, we got all kind of different things of small businesses that are ready to interact and engage and have fun. And I just want people, you know, I teach economic IQ and economic confidence. I just want our communities to be able to approach opportunities and just win. You know, that's the big deal right now for me, is how do we help them win at all times? You know, Grove Park Foundation has done an incredible job of just really creating a West Side community engagement, economic development support. But now it's time to just take it to the globe. The world is here.
Hey, do you think that the success of Atlanta United FC helped kind of prove Atlanta deserved the World Cup?
Arthur Blank has done an incredible job of creating a soccer culture. I think we have a rival soccer culture, you know, to the big stadiums in the world. You know, like unfortunately, we don't support, or we don't groom soccer. I think we support soccer, but we don't groom soccer players just because we have, you know, MLB and NBA and NFL as our focus. But in terms of soccer experience, you can't get a better fan experience than what's happening in Atlanta right now.
Spending some time right now with Eric Fairs, hanging out in the doghouse with your boys, the Two Live Stews and the Two Live Stews Experience. Let's focus on Atlanta for a couple of questions, man. What makes Atlanta such a strong city when it comes to soccer compared to other places in America? It has to extend beyond the Atlanta United, correct?
Oh yeah. No, I mean, we're a major Fortune 500 hub. We are the transportation, you know, essentially capital of the world, logistically superior. You know, we're uniquely positioned, you know, from the geographical standpoint. We are a melting pot, full culture immersion. You go down Buford Highway, you see something. You go to South Atlanta, you know, Southwest Atlanta, you're gonna see something else. You go out to the east, you're gonna see something else. You go to the country, you're gonna see something else. I mean, we are a full melting pot. You know, I think people like to give that over to the New Yorks of this world, but when you think about Atlanta, Atlanta's a full city from that perspective. And then when you also combine that, you know, going back to the legacy of the Olympics, we're used to it. The Olympics weren't. We were punching above our weight class. You know, we beat out Greece for that. And now look at all the things we've already hosted. So hospitality is somewhat in our DNA. You know, that doesn't mean we need to rest on our laurels because there's international people are coming now, but this is an opportunity also to showcase us. You know, I think Atlanta's been that hidden gem for the last 30 years, if you will. I mean, people have gotten to know us. The corporations, they found big money here. You look at our skyline. Look at the skyline from '94 to now. This is a whole new city, and so all of that means that we've done a great job. You know, salute to the leaders. You know, and now current Mayor Andre Dickens. Salute to them for really creating a ecosystem that's amazing for us to thrive. I think it's time for the citizens now to step into that role, though, of actually really rounding that out. And soccer can do that.
And Eric, we're so close to it happening right now, and it's all going down in the ATL. What areas around Mercedes-Benz Stadium do you think will become major fan zones and attractions during the tournament?
Well, the fan zone already identified Centennial Park, and you know we've created a whole entertainment district. I couldn't imagine Atlanta having an entertainment district. So that's going to be bananas. So if you just want to get in the culture, there are tickets. I know the fan experience, I think, has free tickets and some food-based tickets and even luxury tickets. So that's going to be an incredible popping area. But what I'm hearing, you know, you got to at least spend some time in Decatur. Decatur's going to have fun. You know, it's going to be a lot of fun in Decatur. I think Chattahoochee Works, they're really picking up their programming as well. But we're having a big festival ourselves at Cook Mims Park. That's going to be exciting. It's going to during Juneteenth weekend. And then even the fellows who do the team that does the Juneteenth celebration at Piedmont Park, that's gonna be exciting. But all of it will be infused with soccer culture. That's what I don't think we're ready for. You know, I say we're gonna see our dashikis and soccer jerseys all at the same time. So you know, it's like I'm telling you, I'm telling you, it's gonna be one of those things. I mean, be ready. Just be ready, man. Just be ready to have some fun. I mean, lighten up. It's gonna be some people that don't speak your language. Just smile and dial and show them how to get some, you know, lemon pepper wet. You know what I'm saying? You gotta
right.
You gotta. You know, it's like we gotta. You know, everybody talks about Atlanta's culture because we export it to the world, and you know, we got the Atlanta influences, everything, shirts, and all that kind of stuff, man. But at the end of the day, we do have real culture. You know, people are coming to see that. People aren't coming to see little Spain and little Mexico and little those things like that. No, they're coming to see Atlanta. So let's, you know, I think Atlanta's got to know that you know, it's time to put on a show. Not one of those extra shows, but we can put on a good show.
Finishing up with Eric Fairs with the Two Live Stews right now. Sports Talk with Hot Sauce. He's greatly involved with the Olympics and culture and business. Last thing from me, man. Are we ready? We saw this past weekend, they shut down a whole part of 285. Most people are assuming it's because they're trying to get the traffic situation straight on that side where all of the construction is going on for the mass amount of people that are going to be in the city. There's some issues with the plumbing that happened this past weekend. Is Atlanta ready for the World Cup world to descend upon the ATL?
Well, first of all, I think my feed is chopping up a little bit.
We can hear you. We can hear you. Go ahead.
So hopefully y'all can hear. Okay. Well, I think I wanted the feed to chop up because you asked the Andre Mayor question. You don't want to ask that question to me. So letting it chop up is I think, you know, God is a God of saving, you know what I'm saying? But no, I mean, let me tell you this. You know, readiness is through the eyes of those. I think communities, I think we could do a better job of engaging small businesses to help them support this type of festival. What I would have loved to seen already is, you know, the country flags and things already be up in the city, you know, to where you can actually know that this is World Cup season. You know, like when you drive down, the presence of the World Cup, you know, when you're thinking about this international event where, you know, just to give a simple perspective, 48 countries are coming to the United States or coming to North America, and they're all at least, you know, supported by 20 corporations and their friends and family, and it's a big deal. So when you host that, the culture of that is coming with it. So I think the readiness for the city, infrastructure, safety, all those things, I think that's Atlanta's used to that. I think the part that we're not necessarily ready for is how we're going to accept the payments of other countries. How are we going to deal with, you know, different hospitality elements that people don't know, you know, what's right or what's wrong, or cultural sensitivities. I don't, you know, I can't speak to that readiness at all. You know, like, because we've done our best. Showcase Atlanta has done a great job of putting on grants and things like that and getting people somewhat ready. But I think there's a gap in understanding what soccer culture really is and how big this really is versus what we think it is. Because if we compare it to Super Bowls, we think Super Bowls are, you know, are the grand fiesta, you know, festival, and, you know, or the Beyonce concert I think I saw on a diagram the other day. But this is just different. It's not just locals, you know what I mean? And I think that's a big thing.
Eric, we're going to end on some rapid fire questions, 1-word answers, 2 words tops. And when we get done with the rapid fire, make sure you're ready to share the website of your business or any information that you want to put out for the people, man. First question, Messi or Ronaldo?
Pele, but okay.
Pele, that's his answer.
Okay, that's fine. That's fine. What's the greatest World Cup moment you? Nope, that's good. It's your answer, sir. You answer however you want. What's the greatest World Cup moment you've ever watched?
Well, look, I got to give a shout out to my boy Clint Mathis from Conyers, Georgia. That's why I rep his jersey. He told me at 5 years old he was going to score a goal, and he did. So that's always my best moment.
Wow.
What country outside of the U.S. will have the biggest fan presence in Atlanta during the World Cup?
Spain, easy.
Yeah. And lastly, man, wrap up and tell people where they can find information, how they can get in touch with you, or any website you want to put out for the people to go check out.
Yes, worldcupready.com. And then launching Tuesday, youready.app. It's a city discovery tool to support the World Cup and every other big event coming to Atlanta.
Outstanding job, man. We appreciate you spending some time with us, man. You look good, man. You sound good. And I'm proud of all the power moves you're making when it comes to the World Cup and your personal business, man. Keep on doing you, dog. We appreciate you.
Appreciate you, Eric.
Conyers, Georgia's very own Eric Fierce in the building with the 2 live stews, man. Had a slight delay, but that worked out pretty good, man. There's a lot of people that have capitalized on the World Cup coming, and that brother Eric Fierce is one of them, man. Super proud of the movement that he's created and what he's doing with his life post Georgia Tech.
First, we're about 25 days away. First World Cup matches, Spain, Group H, Spain versus Cape Verde, June 15th, 12 p.m. Eastern time. So This is a big thing. They're expecting 300 to 500,000 visitors to Atlanta for the World Cup. And Stu's going to be right there.
Yeah. Jackson, that's what you guys, the Two Line Stews, man. We got some big news on Wemby and maybe why the evolution of Wemby is so apparent. Keep it locked, and Doug and I will share that with you in the doghouse on the Two Line Stews Experience up next. We'll get into the last 48 as well. Yeah, man. Shouts out to Eric, man. The brother saw a lane and created it. That's what you got to do these days, man. You got to create your own. You got to create your own, man. Proud of that,
knows
brother.
that better than us?
You better believe it. My
Who
Lord.
knows that better than us?
Have mercy.
Raindrop falling on the Buick. I'm trying to find a way to put all my thoughts in my music. Bully beats and be abusive. Wordplay is southern cutting edge. Execution been exclusive. 540 vapes, I'm on repeat. Visits let me get for entourage. Promise 2 honey packs and a double twix. Walked out the store, jumped in the Audemo crib. I'm playing that Jada Kiss interlude shit. Yo, that big hit. Yo, you gotta admit, even though Jada New York. Hearing this beat, catching this groove, strategically making a move. This is chess, not checkers, built for official rhyme records. Biff, we paid our dues. Manila envelopes, dimes and Knicks, bottles and James, pina colada and OE was the mix. We called it the formula. Mind how you drink that drink beforehand, yeah.
Welcome back to you guys, the Two Live Stews. He's Doug and Ryan, but together we're the Two Live Stews, and this is your Two Live Stews Experience. Did you see the ATL just now, man?
Wait a minute. I'm confused.
And you live in the city, man, and you have no idea what's going on in them ATL streets.
Well, actually, I don't live in the city. I live in the city above.
Man, you in the
north of
goddamn
the
city. Stop it. You in the city. Stop it.
That was Atlanta yesterday?
It's Atlanta right now, sir. It's right now, sir.
It's not even raining here. Are you kidding me?
It rained yesterday, and apparently the rain was not allowed to go anywhere. Look at that, man. Look at that, man.
Where's that?
And I'm not going to harp on the fact that you were unaware of what's going on down the street from you, man.
That's incredible.
That's a reason to be concerned, but it's also a blessing that you have no idea.
Look at the broke down Waymo car. See that?
Right. I think Waymo's the reason why part of this has happened. But yeah,
wait. What do you mean Waymo is why this is happening?
I'm being facetious, but you know, I keep seeing Waymos gathering together in cul-de-sacs, not allowing people to access in or out their neighborhoods. So I was just being somewhat funny, but it's okay.
That was yesterday. Black Diamond said that's yesterday, not today.
Yesterday
it was bright and sunny here yesterday as well, where I live at.
That video showed rain. Tree didn't get AI to make that.
That was over by the Spring Street Civic Center, somebody said. Doug will say that is AI. That absolutely could be AI. I mean, I'm not joking about that.
No, it's not AI. It's not AI.
It wasn't even cloudy yesterday, and I'm like 10 minutes from downtown Atlanta.
It wasn't cloudy where you were yesterday. But that situation, again,
look,
you don't
LP the Saint. I stay up in Sandy Springs. I didn't see that. Right. I don't know.
All right, so because you didn't know it or didn't see it, it didn't happen. Let's just move on. No problem.
Well, what I'm saying, man, is I live 10 minutes from downtown Atlanta.
There's a theme going on with you right now all day long. You know, okay.
If what? Right. Go ahead, say it.
No.
What's the theme? And you're watching Two Lost Stews Experience. Can we get rid of that music in the background, Tree?
I hadn't said this in a couple of days, but I want you to know I love you.
Real quick before we jump in the last 48. You seen these pictures that have surfaced from this report done on Victor Wembanyama from ESPN reporter? He made huge headlines when he spent his offseason living and training in the famous Shaolin Temple in Zhengzhou, China. The story went viral because people were shocked seeing a 7'4" NBA superstar shaving his head, wearing monk robes. I think we got more pictures than this one. This is like the beginning when he hooked up with those folks. Meditating and studying kung fu instead of doing a typical off-season vacation.
They had to get what's the beds that's bigger than king size? What are they called?
Kinger size? I don't know. What?
Well, they had to get bigger than king size sheets to make his robes and his clothes while he was out there. This is dope, man. There's a lot of guys. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar has done similar things.
Matter of fact, we got some pictures. Yeah,
right.
There you go, right there.
Right.
Him and the great Bruce Lee in the movie Game of Death. Classic Bruce Lee movie from early 70s.
I don't have many regrets, but after the boys got yellow belts, they were working with Wazir. Shouts out to the great Wazir. Used to be a Stu's listener back in the day. And I allowed them to not go. I gave them the option of if they wanted to continue in martial arts. And they both, within 2 seconds, were like, no.
Why didn't they like martial arts?
Well, it was very physical. We were in a dojo that was in Wazir's garage. It was hot every day, but that was part of it.
Wait. Wazo had a dojo in his garage?
Wazir,
I'm sorry.
And I'm talking about Wazir Valentine. He's a
I'm starting to remember.
Triple platinum listener.
Okay, I'm starting to remember.
Okay, well, he was the boys' Wazir, and he was tough on them. He loved them as if they were his own. I was in the dojo with him every practice, but it was just a lot. And when I put the option out there for the boys not to have to go back, because it was all the way out in Lawrenceville, it was an hour and 15 minutes there, an hour and 15 minutes back, 3 times a week. When I put it out there, they were like, nah. And the travel to and from made me say, okay, if they don't want to do it, I'm not going to make them do it. But I really wish I would have kept them in the martial arts for reasons like Wembanyama is showing you.
Tree, if you could flash some of them pictures again. So him going out there for 10 days to the Shaolin Temple, and he worked on mental discipline, mediation, flexibility, body control. He did martial arts training, as you saw some of the pictures, and keeping your emotional focus. This guy's taking this thing serious, man. Kendrick Perkins yesterday on one of those basketball shows was saying how in 20 years we're going to be talking about 3 people as far as the GOAT. We're going to talk about Jordan, LeBron, and he said in 20 years we're going to have in that conversation Victor Wembanyama.
Please give your pushback to that comment from Kendrick Perkins. You agree?
The only pushback is his health.
Well, but no,
he's not even a fluid runner, man. His feet are too big. When he comes down from taking his jump shots, lots of times he lands on people's feet because his feet so damn big. If he can stay healthy, I 100% agree. The young man is obviously putting a lot into his craft, going out and hanging out with monks for 10 days. But I'm just saying, man, I don't see, and I'm hoping, I'm not even going to say that out loud because I don't want to put that in the atmosphere. Good luck to the young man, but
you know what makes me extremely proud of Victor Wembanyama? The fact that he's taking his craft so damn serious.
Yes, yeah, I respect that.
You've got 8, 12, maybe 15 years to hoop, Victor. Nothing else should be a priority other than your God and your business.
These guys play 17, 20 years, man. I know James Harden is like in his 17th year. Steph got to be like his 50. Go ahead.
That's the rare anomaly of sports. guys that play as long as LeBron and James Harden. The majority of cats don't. The average player in the NFL lives 4.5 years.
Julius Tween, I believe that's Julian James says, the monk started in South Carolina, Doug Stewart. Well, not very far off. Very far off. I talked about this like a year ago, and I've talked about it several times in the last 25 years. There is a monastery in Moncks Corner. The town is not named after this monastery and the monks that live in this monastery, but yeah, our name is Moncks Corner. They live in, it's called Mecca Abbey. If you don't believe me, look it up right now. In the woods of Cordsville, South Carolina, is a monastery with a bunch of monks. We actually took field trips there in the 1st and 2nd grade and watched them like for a couple hours. And how they survive and how they make money is they sell eggs.
Chicken farm.
It's an egg farm. And it's very interesting. But look it up. Mepkin, Mepkin Abbey.
Marcus Messiah.
Why do you say that?
Dash X3s. He's got a point. Women need some lemon pepper wet to bulk up. Sir.
Well, they said that yesterday. Go ahead.
In the next 2 years, he's going to put on 20 to 30 pounds of nothing but muscle.
That's a lot.
He will.
Kendrick Perkins also in that same clip that I was telling you about where he was saying women's going to be one of the greats. He mentioned how they showed a video of him when he first got into the league, and now he's already put on like 20-something pounds. Imagine how much skinny he was if we look back at film from his first years, and he's 20 pounds bigger now.
Yeah. He's going to be an animal for a very long time. And the maturation process that he has undergone already is mind-blowing. He's much better than he was year one. He missed a lot of time last year because of the clots, and this season, he should have been the goddamn MVP.
He looked tired last night, though, man. They ran him ragged last night.
They're beating him up. And it's not just last night. You were talking about how they were taking it to him. Sir, Minnesota beat his ass in that last series.
I think to be successful against them, you're going to have to beat his ass.
You're going to have to.
That's the game plan. You're going to have to beat his ass. You're going to have to body him. You're going to have to push him around.
Be up under his feet when he takes jump shots. Yeah. Again, it's what LeBron did to dethrone Steph Curry in Golden State. Every time Steph got the ball, there was somebody willing to hit him.
Yeah.
There was somebody willing to take a foul.
Right. And that's what Detroit did all the bad boy years. Yeah.
With Wemby, they're trying to out-physical him, and as slight as he is in size, he's being just as physical back with them.
He's trying.
I love him.
He's trying, but yeah, the game book on him has to be, we got to beat him up a little bit.
Well, that's everybody.
We can't just let him just dunk at us all night. We can't. What?
A few things just happened in my studio, but I'll take care of that.
Damn.
Real quick, it's not just Wemby or Steph that has been bodied. Everybody that's an MVP style of player, maybe not Shea because he's so quick and he gets the ball off fast, as we saw last night.
Your background back to this.
Yeah, I know. I got to fix that in a second. I will. Michael Jordan, everybody that has that type of prowess on the basketball court, the only thing you can do with them is try to out-physical them. Yeah. So this is part of the course when you're the style of player that Wemby is.
Yep. And you're watching the 2 Hour Studios Experience. Doug Stewart, Ron Stewart. Tree stepped away for a second, but let's go ahead. Let's get it going. Last 48, the biggest memes in the 2 Hour Stews Facebook chat group over the last couple of days. And we started off with the Magic Man. Shouts out to Desmond Fowler in NBA's greatest debate room. What I do, man, is I get a membership to a bunch of these different groups, and they supply us with great content all day long, man.
I love it.
Magic Johnson's final MVP performance in Game 6. Magic played center, stepping in for the injured Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. Your point guard stepped in and played center, got you 42 and 15 shooting 61% from the field. And y'all try to tell me Magic Johnson ain't in the conversation as the greatest basketball player ever.
Because he's not. We're
y'all
not making that up.
That.
Well, because he's not.
Yeah, he is. He absolutely is.
Well, he is because
there's not really been a bigger winner. There's not been a bigger influence on team success, more so than Magic Johnson.
I gotta say this, man. I gotta say this. You hear about Kareem, man. So just because you're a Magic fan and you want him to be one of the GOATs, that doesn't make
one of the GOATs.
That doesn't make it a reality.
Right, just like the same way y'all keep calling Madison Square Garden the Mecca, and it doesn't make it a reality.
Right.
You're exactly right.
We
can have this conversation back and forth. You're exactly right. You can have the Mecca. I can have Magic being one of the greatest players to ever step on a basketball court. Yes!
Shouts out to Magic Johnson in his 42-15 in one of his last playoff games, because Victor Wembanyama in some of his first playoff games went for 41-24.
And listen, I'm not ready to I'm not trying to start anything here.
Right.
But LeBron's never done that. LeBron can play all the positions on the floor, 1, 2, 3, and 4. He can't play center.
He has been in the paint. Stop it. That's a goddamn lie. Stop it. Don't do that. Don't lie and make up stuff. Don't do that.
Hold on. LeBron James can play every position on the floor. He's never played center to the degree in what those stats show Magic did.
To the degree. To the degree.
Absolutely.
Okay. So to the degree means that he has played the position, but didn't drop 41 and 20 like Magic did. Is that what you're saying?
You're way too triggered to have this conversation. Let's do it.
Not only that,
Tree, let's do the next one, please. Let's get out of this.
Well, you can call Tree all you want. I'm gonna say what the hell I got to say. Something that Magic hadn't done that LeBron did was lead the league in scoring. To be the league's leading scorer. Magic hadn't done that. Tree, we can move on.
Let's go to the next one, Tree.
The LeBron hate disguised with LeBron fandom is BS. Stop it. Ooh, this is a good one. I can't wait to get your answer. I can't wait.
Shouts out to the D 107.5 in Detroit, Michigan. WGPR.
D's nuts.
Shouts out to our folk up there in the D.
D's. I can't help it.
Yeah, I know you can't help it. You're like a 6-year-old. Remove the worst quarterback. So that guy to the left, I think is supposed to be Vince Young.
That is Vince Young.
That's an AI Vince Young.
Okay, it's okay. I don't even think you need to mention that. Just go ahead.
So then you got Johnny Manziel all the way on the right. You got your boy, quarterback for the Florida Gators, Tim Tebow. You've got Cam Newton. That looks like an AI Cam Newton too. Joe Burrow, LSU quarterback, and then what's the guy's Sooner outfit?
Baker Mayfield,
Tampa Bay Buccaneers quarterback.
Get Johnny Manziel the hell out of there. Get Johnny Manziel the hell out of there.
I think we kind of forget how great Johnny Manziel was that Heisman year.
Stop it. Get Johnny. Well, you know what? Hell, let's do this. Let's do that. Get Baker Mayfield out of there.
That's what I was about to say. I think I would take Baker out. Johnny Manziel was exciting as shit. He was. He had a great Heisman year. He did. I think we forget because he didn't do squat in the NFL. We're talking about college players. We're talking about them in college, not in the NFL.
Right.
I think I would keep Johnny Manziel before I would keep Baker Mayfield.
Get Baker out of there. And lastly, as we get ready to get out of here, and we'll finish the last 48 on the other side before we tell Detroit we see y'all later. Tim Tebow's numbers are better than everybody else on this damn picture. I had to say that.
Tim Tebow is one of Ryan's guys, too. Tim Tebow, LeBron James. I can write down a list of your guys.
Sir, I did the math, and I'm not going to go through all of it right now, but the numbers created by Tim Tebow on this list of everybody in their careers, Tim Tebow blows everybody out of the water. Running it, throwing it, winning it, MVP in it, all of it.
All right.
He was a
when
great.
we get back from the break, we're going to finish up Last 48, which are the biggest memes in the 2 Hours 2 Facebook chat group.
In Detroit, we appreciate y'all, man. We see you on the other side on Monday. We appreciate you. Big things popping in Detroit. Shouts out to the good folks at WGPR, Hot 107.5 FM HD2 in Detroit. The Sports Rap Network is in the building. If you want to keep watching and keep listening in Detroit, go to the YouTube page and pull up the show. You can hear the rest of it as we finish the Last 48 and get into the Super Chat. Or you can go to the Sports Rap Network app. Hopefully all of y'all have downloaded that so y'all can keep sharing and giving the gift of the 2 Live Stews.
Hey,
Douglas.
Speaking of gifts, the gifts that keeps on giving, Classic Stew is coming up next. A classic clip, probably 20-something years ago, provided to us by our brother, the Stews historian, Brother McDowell, in St. Louis, and he proud. Stay tuned as we talk to Barack Hussein Obama, or facsimile thereof. Classic Stew coming up next. If you just joined the 2 Hour Stews, we're set to talk to President Barack Hussein Obama, or facsimile thereof.
It's a great day when it comes to our country, man. And one of the men most responsible for hunting, finding, and killing Osama bin Laden is President Barack Obama. And guess what? He now hangs out with the 2 Live Stews on Sporting News Radio. Mr. President, how you doing today, sir?
Hey, how's it going, Stews? How's it going?
Good.
Listen, anyway, what's cracking with you guys, first off?
Everything's great.
Well, I tell you, the only way this could be a better day for me is if you told me that the Bears drafted a quarterback over the weekend. No, really, they could ship Jay Cutler's butt out of town. I mean that. Then it'd be a perfect day.
Yeah, we're talking to the president with the 2 Live Stews on Sporting News Radio. Mr. President, you settled the birth certificate nonsense. You took some shots at Donald Trump, and you took out Osama bin Laden. Now, that's a pretty solid week. What's next?
Being totally honest, totally clear, Doug, I was not kidding about finding out who took out Biggie and Tupac. That's still on my heart. That's on my heart.
Right.
Now, I'm not a killer, but don't push me. If I can track down somebody in the middle of nowhere in Pakistan, clearly, I can get some Navy SEALs to take out a couple of gangbangers.
Right.
Well, Mr. President, you mentioned the Navy SEALs. Can you talk about the jobs those men did in taking care of bin Laden?
Ryan, those cats are special. And I mean totally special. They're like a combination of like Chuck Norris, Derrick Rose, Mike Tyson in his prime, not with the tattoo.
Right.
In his prime. I'm just proud of those young men. I'm just hoping that now people will get the hell off my back. Let me do my damn job.
We're talking to the president with the 2 Live Stews on Sporting News Radio. All right, Mr. President, that's a good point. Do you feel a sense of momentum these days? I mean, you've got a good streak going on, you have to admit.
You're damn right, Doug. I'm going to Disney World. I'm going to take in tonight. Tonight I'm just going to take off. It's a long day. And settle back, have a couple beers, drink a couple Blue Moons, and watch my Bulls. Get it in.
Mr. President, that's exactly where we want to finish things up with you. We're pulling for the Hawks in this series. Of course, you figured out why, I'm sure. But we do want to wish you the best of luck. And we also want to thank you for your hard work in taking out bin Laden.
You're pulling for the Hawks?
we live
Come on, son. You're really going to try and put Joe Johnson on my man Derrick Rose. Have you watched Derrick Rose?
Yeah, we always
Come on now. That's nonsense. Come on. Are you for real?
Yeah. We're there. We're here. All right. Well,
listen, Derrick Rose will blow by these dudes like a Navy SEAL. You got no shot. Listen, I like Atlanta. I like Atlanta.
Right.
Just be proud, you guys. You beat Orlando. Be happy.
Be happy.
Don't
Okay.
bite off more than you can chew.
Well,
we'll stomp a mud hole in you.
Well, Mr. President, thanks for the time and great job.
Hey, my pleasure, Stews. Anything else goes down, I'm going to give you guys a call.
Okay.
And one more thing, in case you didn't know, now you know. The Barack Star is back in, Charlotte. You know what it is. All I do is.
There he is, the President of the United States.
We appreciate it, Mr. President. We appreciate it.
Facsimile thereof. Welcome back to you guys, the 2 Live Stews. He's Doug, I'm Ryan, but together we're the 2 Live Stews, and this is
your 2 live Stews experience. Shouts out to the Zoo Man, spending some time with the Stews back in the day. We really appreciate Brother Earl McDowell, man. Thank you, Brother McDowell.
That was Obama, man. And that happened May 2nd, 2011.
Yes.
It was the day after the White House Correspondents' Dinner roast of Donald Trump. That night established Trump's permanent hatred, jealousy of Obama. You remember that, right? Obama cooked him.
I do.
And they showed, if you see the video, Trump sitting in the audience, and he's like, it was like an origin story. I've seen people refer to it as, like, from that moment on, he wanted to rule and terrorize the world because of what Obama said to him that night at the Correspondents' Dinner. Great job, Zoo. All right, so we got a few more memes to get to.
Okay, yeah, let's get to the memes before I start.
4 more memes to get to, and is it pick of the day or no? Next segment.
I think it's 3. Well, there is no more segments because we're in the 9 o'clock hour. Okay, and we've got 3 more of these, and then we'll be done with the pictures of the day or the last 48.
SGA passed Kobe Bryant. SGA having more MVPs than Kobe Bryant doesn't sit right with me. Absolutely. And what's even worse is that punk ass Steve Nash got 2 of Kobe MVPs. Your thoughts?
I mentioned it on the show Monday. I'm flabbergasted that Wemby did not get the MVP this season.
He didn't get any votes, really. He got like 10 votes.
Right.
He was third by a lot.
What basketball were they watching when this guy dominates on both sides of the floor? It blew my mind. And that's one of the reasons why he came out for that 41-24 in game 1 versus OKC, because SGA had just received the award prior to that game. So he was pissed off. I don't mind SGA having more MVPs than Kobe.
I just thought about this. Let me jump in for a half a second.
Okay, no problem.
We've had a 2 decades long debate about stats and whether stats lie or not.
Mm-hmm.
SGA got 2 MVPs. Kobe does not have 2 MVPs. I think Kobe only has 1. The stats say SGA is a better player, right? Based on the MVP awards, right? It's not true. Anybody that's watched any basketball and watched Kobe Bryant and watched SGA know that stat is a lie. SGA cannot hold Kobe Bryant's jock strap.
Go
ahead.
This is not a pissing contest, but SGA is the bomb.com. He is unlike any player.
I didn't say he wasn't a great player.
Right. So he can wear Kobe's jock strap.
No.
And him getting yes he can.
Okay.
Yes, he can.
He can. Just another point. Stats lie. The stats tell you SGA's got 2-time MVP. He should be a better basketball player than somebody that only has 1. But that's not the case. No, anybody that watch basketball knows that.
That's a lie. There's two different time frames. It's a different season. They competed against different players.
Right.
No, SGA having 2 MVPs doesn't state because he's got more MVPs than Kobe that he's better. No, it's a different era.
So you agree with me?
Sir, but you can't defame or play down.
I'm not defaming him.
The significance of said player SGA. You can't.
Okay. Let's just go to the next one.
Yeah, you a goddamn Laker fan, man. Everybody now Laker fans. Some people just like basketball.
Have anything to do with being a Laker fan.
Everything to do with it.
Do you think SGA is a better basketball player than Kobe Bryant?
In today's game, yeah, Kobe ain't here. SGA is the guy.
So
Kobe, it's a different era.
That's what you do when you don't want to answer the question. You change the subject.
Sir, real quick.
Change the subject.
Okay,
I just asked you a question. The question
answer the question?
No. The question was yes or no. That's all.
Right. I will take SGA over Kobe any day. Kobe was a selfish player. Kobe was a selfish basketball player. SGA averaging 30 points a game isn't a selfish player.
Let's go to the next one, Tree. That's all I need to hear. That's all I and the people watching this show, listening to this show right now need to hear.
Right.
You're taking SGA over the beat.
Kobe had to be Kobe playing with Smush Parkers and guys like that. SGA has got it's different. But yeah, I'll take SGA all day over Kobe. His ball hogging ass.
Thomas Hill. What up, Tom? SGA can't hold Kobe's jockstrap. Stop doing
Peace, Thomas. Good to see you, bro.
All right, let's go to the next one, man.
Another Knicks fan in the building.
That was great. That was great. SGA is very comparable, I guess, in a lot of categories, but you know the one thing that he don't even come close to Kobe in is heart. Is dogness.
Yep.
Dognantacity.
You know one thing that Kobe doesn't do that SGA does? Share the ball. We're not playing 21. We're not playing one-on-one basketball. It's a team game.
Yeah, Uncle Mike Ryan out of his goddamn mind. Yeah, I just think a lot of times you say these things just for debate's sake, and I get it.
Right.
That's how we were trained. I get it. Best 80s rapper below. Can somebody please put in the chat room who the guy is with the Yankee hat, the red Yankee hat, and the red Adidas suit. So you got K-Solo, you got Bismarcky, Will Smith, Special Ed, Run, obviously for Run DMC. What's the brother name? The bottom left from Cali. Then you've got Chubb Rock to the right. You've got Slick Rick in the bottom middle. What's the dude name from Cali? Real gruffy voice.
Oh, there's a couple cats that we
Tone
Loc. Very good.
Now I still do not, and still no one has given us the name of the guy in the middle left. I have no idea. Is that Raw Bass? I guess that might be Raw Bass. Now, older Raw Bass. You don't look like Raw Bass from 40 years ago. But which one of these guys is the best rapper, man?
Boy, I like Run.
They don't have Jewish. They don't have KRS-One. I guess these are random guys.
If I had to take one off of this list, I'm gonna go with Slick Rick.
Okay, we agree.
The storyteller. If I had to take one,
you haven't totally gone insane in the last 5 minutes.
Right.
Yeah, Slick Rick, I think, is the best MC, clearly the best storyteller. Then I would say close second overall. I mean, I like Run, man. A lot of people think that don't put Run and DMC in the conversations with like the great lyricists of all times. Run was dope.
Yeah, he was amazing.
Special Ed was dope too, but Special Ed really only had like 1 or 2 songs I even remember. But this is good. All right, next one, Treat. And you're watching Two Live Stu's Experience. Thank you for joining you, boys.
When we go ahead and finish, and we'll.
You went and dug up some kind of stats on behalf of Wemby.
And we weren't debating Wemby. We were talking about SGA and Kobe.
I'm sorry, not Wemby. SGA and Kobe.
Don't be sorry. It's okay.
So listen, I brought this up, man. King.
Before you do this, can I ask you a question? Is this a black man or is this man white? The king.
Look at his hands.
No, he could be extremely light-skinned or he could be a
True.
Nordic.
True.
So yeah, before we have this conversation, I want to know if the king is a black man or is he Nordic?
That could be El DeBarge in that damn king helmet. You're right.
Okay.
From his hands, I'm taking that he's white, man. He's a Nordic.
Okay. All right. Let's move forward then.
So this is very alarming, and I want people watching this show right now to pay attention when they see this. There's a commercial Burger King put out. You know, they're on this big kick about they're going back to their roots. They're going to start back making the burgers as good as they were 20 years ago. They fell off a little bit, and they realized that. They're sorry. They're apologizing. They're going back to basics. They got a commercial out, man. And they took 3 seconds of the commercial, and they screamed out, "We fired the king. We fired his ass." They showed him walking out the door with a box, I guess, of his belongings, like they did to us when they ran us out of the building back in 2011. And it was 3 seconds, and that was it. Now, my math tells me I remember seeing Burger King commercials when I was like 10 years old, and this was the guy in the center of those commercials. This guy puts in 40, 45 years of hard work and dedication, and that's how they do him? Pay attention to the commercial when you see it again. They say, "Oh, we fired his ass," and that was it. It was 3 seconds. They showed him walking out the door, and that's it. I mean, no pension, no gold watch, no nothing. 45 years of his life devoted to Burger King, and then shit on him, and 5 seconds threw him out the front door.
No pension, no gold watch,
no nothing. Pay attention when you. I'm bringing attention to it because when you see the commercial, you're going to pay attention and tell me if I'm lying.
Brian Hill, this is a good message. You used to work in this industry also. Brian Hill says, I worked at BK. Patties go from frozen to done in a minute and a half. That's not good.
I like Burger King too.
The king is a brother. That stupid ass clown from McDonald's is annoying. Only self-respecting brothers cook their meat on the grill.
That's funny. I want y'all to pay attention to the Burger King commercial when they fired the king. They gave him 3 seconds, showed him walking out the front door with his stuff, and that was it. 45 years of service, and that's what you get in corporate America.
Burger King is coming with the McWhopper. Okay, man, we got to get into, we got to do a couple of things. One, we got to bring Tree in and make sure she's okay. And then two, we got to get into the super chat and give the show back to the people in the chat room. And we also have to do number 4. But before we do all of that, let's just talk about this real quick. SGA is in his 8th year. No. Y'all be quiet. Give me a second. Y'all got to be quiet. Don't be disrespectful. As I look through the stadium.
Hey, Tree, let's do a poll. Who's a better basketball player, Kobe Bryant or SGA? And let's see what the people say in the chat.
NBA seasons 96 through 2004 for Kobe, 2018 through 2026 for SGA. After 8 years, Kobe averaged 25 points. SGA is averaging 27. Check mark to SGA. Career points per game. Kobe's averaging 21.8. SGA 25.3. Check mark for SGA. Rebounds per game. Kobe 5. SGA 4.7. Check mark Kobe. Assists per game. 4.3 Kobe. 5.3 SGA. Field goal percentage. 45.1 for Kobe. 51% for SGA. I'm not just blowing smoke or trying to defame or downgrade Kobe's greatness. But after 8 years, you can't talk to me like SGA is not on the scale. You can't. You're a Laker fan, so that is what is going to determine your energy for a debate. And that's fine. That's fine. But the reality of the situation, after 8 years, the more effective player, and with the title and 2 MVPs, is SGA, not Kobe. That's what the numbers say. And I know numbers don't matter to you, even though a number determines the winner and the loser. I know numbers don't matter to you, even though 2 is greater than 1. SGA has 2, Kobe has 1. I know those numbers don't matter, but they should.
I'm gonna say something as calm as I can.
Yep.
That's the point.
Yep.
That's the point. Yep. When I always say numbers lie all the time. Right. You just spit. Yeah. Hold on. I'd let you talk.
Right.
You just spit out 5 minutes worth of numbers. Mm-hmm. And there's not really anybody in the world. There are going to be some people that just want to, be the opposition and say, yeah, I like SGA better.
After 8 years, MVP awards, Kobe 0, SGA 2 after 8 years. Kobe didn't even get an MVP in his first 8 years, but SGA has 2. I'm listening, and I'm sorry for cutting you off.
That's the point. That's the entire point. And you just proved the entire point. Stats lie. You can poll 1,000 gazillion people, and 97% of them, what's the number saying right now? 88%. And I'm not telling people who to vote for. 88% of the people say you're insane.
MVP awards.
And this drives home the point I've made for 25 years doing this.
Right.
Stats lie. There's not any legitimate, real, sane person ever going to take, when they have the option, a prime SGA over a prime Kobe Bryant.
Final MVPs after 8 years, Kobe 0, SGA 1. Scoring titles after 8 years, Kobe 0, SGA 2. Oh yeah, Career points after 8 years. Kobe, 12,215. SGA, 13,000. No, there's no comparison. No. One is better than the other. No, numbers don't matter. I understand.
This is where you lose credibility.
I understand.
You say shit like this. Seriously.
I understand.
Right.
You can be Kobe fans all you want, but when you look at the first 8 seasons, there's one player that has performed better than the other.
You getting your blood pressure up, man. Look at the poll.
Not at all. Not at all.
Look what the people
saying. Not at all. Yeah. But the people have an opinion.
Why do you do this type of thing?
Yeah. No. Yeah. Sir. Hey. Oh, there's no comparison. You're right. There's really no comparison. One is done exceptionally better than the other.
Tree, we ready to come on? Where's Arley at? And you're watching the 2 Hours Tuesday experience. Let's just keep the poll going. If you like to vote, put a 1 in the chat. If you think it's Kobe, if you think it's SGA, who's a better basketball player at the height of their career? Right now, I would say we are at the height of SGA's career.
She's right.
Or SGA.
It's story 4 before we move on. She's right. And I can't wait to get her on to make sure that her pressure is okay and she's doing better towards the end of the show than she was at the beginning.
So last trending topic, and this is the 2 Hours Tuesday, in honor of Wemby going to the Shaolin Temple in China. 10 places, and I think we got Arley entry back. Give you the top 10 places Americans would love to visit before they die. I've got a list, and then I also want to ask y'all, the crew, the show, where's the most interesting place that you visited in your life? Okay. So, but here's a list of top 10 places where Americans would like to live before they die. Coming in at number 10, the Maldives. Number 9, Egypt. Number 8, Bora Bora. I don't even know what Bora Bora is. Did y'all know? Ladies, do y'all know?
It's pretty wherever it is.
Okay. On the water. That's all I know about it.
I'm about to tell you. It's
Indonesian.
French Polynesia.
Okay. All right. Number 7, Australia. Number 6, Dubai.
Arley's been to Australia.
Number 5, Greece.
Nope.
Several of y'all been to Greece, right?
I haven't been.
Yes.
Ryan's been.
Ryan has.
It's beautiful.
Coming in at number 4, Hawaii.
Been there.
Number 3, Japan.
Oh, my brother just came back from there.
True, you been to Japan?
No, I was in Taiwan.
Okay. Arley, for people new to the show, Arley's brother is Bobby V, legendary crooner, vocalist, singer.
Hey,
you have a gig over there, Arley, or something?
Yeah, he did. He actually just came back. Right, Mother's Day. He came back Saturday before Mother's Day, so he could be here for his mom on Mother's Day.
I have listened to his show. Is it 104.1 in Atlanta? I've listened to his show 2 or 3 times in the last week or 2. He does a good job. He
ignorant though. He's silly. People want relationship advice from him. I'm like, really? Why, y'all?
That's perfect. That's absolutely perfect. It's really good.
So number 3 is Japan, number 2 Italy, and number 1 Paris.
Been there.
Okay.
Rio de Janeiro was one of my favorite trips for reasons that I can't disclose because I'm married with 3 kids. But outside of that, Santorini, Mykonos, and Athens in Greece is beyond beautiful. Had a good time there.
Brian Hill said, Doug, Monk's Corner didn't make the list. Moco didn't make the list.
Yeah, I guess not, which is crazy.
So funny.
No, Myrtle Beach didn't make the list. That is blasphemous.
We got the biggest lake in the state of South Carolina. Look it up.
In Monk's Corner?
Yeah. Absolutely.
Is it the whole city? Y'all a big city in Monk's Corner. Y'all don't know what's small town.
With one traffic light.
Well, listen,
Orangeburg.
These are some truths. We have the biggest county in the state of South Carolina. Berkeley County is the biggest county in the state, and the biggest lake in the state, Lake Moultrie, is in Monk's Corner. We learned to swim in Lake Moultrie.
The biggest in the state.
Moultrie.
Moultrie.
MOUL.
That's kind of
somewhere.
French. Like, okay.
Well, you know they brought the slaves over, so all those port city-like places have some.
Well, this isn't a port. This is a lake. This is a lake, not the ocean.
No, I'm saying, but y'all are close to Charleston.
Oh, got you. Right, exactly. Yes, there's a lot of English, European influenced names, or not influenced, but names in our area because settlers, them damn pilgrims we talked about earlier.
Pilgrims.
All right. So where do you want to go? Where's someplace you want to visit before you leave this earth?
I want to go to Seychelles. Seychelles. I heard it is absolutely amazing. Wherever it is, it has to have some water for me because I'm a Pisces and we need to be by the water. Pretty blue water, not brown water, blue water.
Okay. Yeah. All right. What about you, Tree?
I would like to go to Thailand. I need the first class flight. So I just gotta, because it's so long, about 23 hours, I think. My favorite.
I heard Thailand is nice.
My favorite place was Nice in France. Again, Nice and Monaco, but it's the water. The water is just very alluring for me.
How about you, sir? Is there someplace you want to go, or you've already been there? That your favorite place to visit, or you want to visit?
I would love to go to the French Riviera.
That's where I'm talking about.
I've seen the most amazing. Hadn't been there yet. I've seen the most amazing pictures and videos from the French Riviera.
It's
Monaco, Nice.
I want to live there.
Yeah, I hadn't gotten there yet, but I'm looking forward to getting there.
Okay. I definitely within the next 12 months, I'm trying to go to the motherland, sir. I'm trying to go to the motherland. I'm trying to figure out which country I'm going to, but within the next 12 months, I'm going to the motherland.
Now I've heard going to Cape Town is you get the mountains, you get the water. They say it's beautiful.
Yeah, it's very important which country you go to, from what I understand.
Yes.
You want to go to some countries more so than others?
Several of them are beautiful, and holler at your sister-in-law before you go because she's been 2 or 3 times.
That's the next trip for the group, actually.
Yes.
We should do that as a group.
Oh, my God. We have to go. We have to do serious stuff. We have to do fun stuff.
Yeah, we're working.
We need a year of paying on it.
We're just about ready to announce plans for the cruise. But I would love to do and a trip with the Stewies, the listeners, to Africa.
That's proper. Yeah.
That's
Yeah. Right. Oh, that would be. I'm gonna look into. There's a group that pulls that together, so I'm gonna look into that too. Not before I look at the cruise.
Nobody wants to go Amalfi Coast.
Right.
Arley, did you need to go first?
Yes, she needs to go.
Okay. I text you, but I didn't see it. So right now, picture of the day.
Picks of the day. We need to get
I'm sorry.
No, it's okay. Ryan said yes. You need to go first. So here we go. You ready?
Yes. Look at little Arley. So that is today. I selected this picture because my mama's birthday is Monday. I forgot we weren't going to be here Monday, but my mother is Dr. Margaret Ann Wilson's birthday is Monday. And this is a picture of us before my big head brother came into the world. She's pregnant. He's in the picture. He's in her belly. And my head.
Bobby V in her belly right there.
Bobby V is in her belly in the picture. That's why she looks so full.
Happy soon to be birthday. Happy soon to be birthday, Mama
Dr.
Margaret.
Wilson.
Yes.
She's the sweetest in the world.
She is a heart. She has a heart of gold. She is a
head full of hair,
girl. And now she got her little short, little snazzy do. But
she definitely could have got it done.
Hey,
get away from my mama. You always run out. You always take shit too far.
This isn't the first time Arley's heard me say that because I met Mama Margaret a few times, and she was one of the ones back in the day. You could tell.
He always talking sideways about my mama, and all I can do is giggle because if you really stop it. You're trying to get at my mommy, but that's a nice thing. I think it's a compliment. So I'll take it.
Hey, great pick, Arley.
Yeah, thank you. And my hair looks so big. I grew into it, y'all. I was
about to say, you grew into your hair a little bit now. No offense.
I look like a dwarf. Like my head is all big. Like they put, those dancing, those elf magic that you do at Christmas.
Hey, I was just about to say, I posted in the 2 Hour Shoes Facebook group that clip when Pam. She was like,
I saw that.
We represent the lollipop.
Yeah, the lollipop.
You kind of look like one of the lollipop kids on this.
I do. My head, it's like my shoulders are up here, my head all big, but it's okay. I grew into it.
You did grow into it.
Great
pick of the day. All right, True, run it. Let's see your offering.
My pick of the day just goes along with what you were just talking about. This is in Columbia, not South Carolina, not South Carolina. Cartagena. I don't know if I'm saying it correctly, but it was just to align with your traveling. Question number 4.
I love being black. Dope. I love that.
I went there in 2023. I turned 50 then. Man, so
if you didn't just tell us, we would think this was someplace in Africa. Wow. Very interesting.
So it's a tour that we did, and I can't, somebody, either Grego or the other guy I can't think of the name, but it's in this part of Colombia, in this section. This is all Black people. They were the first that were freed from slavery in the Americas. And so everything, kind of like if you have been in a Hasidic Jewish community where they have their own police, their own schools, there's a medicine man here. Wow. Everything is blackity, black. I love Black people. Did y'all see that clip of them people cussing that white man out on the way to court?
Yes.
Black. I want to be Black forever. So
the lady went in, cornbread. I was cracking up at her.
So yeah, that's my pick of the day. Pick of the day is it's hard for me because
you only get one, and the last couple times I sent you multiple. Like, can you please post both of these somehow? It's hard to just pick one, Tree.
It's hard for me because I'm like, these people don't want to see my life like that. I mean, I don't know, but I think it's nostalgic.
Cool. It's nostalgic. Yeah. Good to let the listeners know a little bit about us.
I definitely don't.
I like it. I like Pick of the Day. Pick of the Day is good also because
all these pictures.
Pick of the Day forces people that are just listening to go back and watch the show.
Right. True that.
Yeah.
If you pub it more in
all right.
Before we cut. So who wants to go next?
Me or Ron?
I would always let you go last because you're the oldest.
Here's my baby on her moving up ceremony day on yesterday. That's her standing. That's her standing with Mimi on the right. She's now just as tall as Mimi is, and that's her after she put on this beautiful dress because she doesn't like wearing dresses. You know, her brothers don't wear dresses, so she's like, "Why I gotta wear dresses?"
Hey man, that's good. You let her wear dresses every once in a while.
Yeah,
no question. Yeah, no question.
She need urge her to wear dresses every once in a while.
This was me and her in her room prior to heading out for her moving up ceremony on yesterday.
Congratulations, Morgan!
It's been the Morgan show. Did nobody else do nothing good at the house but Morgan?
He has shown Morgan pictures last.
I mean, it's Morgan every Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Morgan, Tuesday. I mean, the boys didn't do nothing.
Morgan, Tuesday, Wednesday.
Hey, do me a favor and show the picture the day that you want to, and I'll do the same.
Hey, we want to see Miles and Mason.
Yeah, but if you want to see Miles and Mason, find a picture that you have of Miles and Mason and show it.
Hey, that's okay.
What's going on with you two? It's a little bit of
stay out of grown people business, Tree. Nobody talking to you.
Arguing all week.
No. Ryan's just mean.
Yeah, you are.
He's mad because Morgan getting older.
Hey, what happened to that poll? Thinking about it, Tree. Let's see that poll one more last time.
ADHD kicking in over here. All right. Let's see the poll.
Shouts out to Woogie going to the 6th grade.
Shouts out to Morgan. Woo!
I hope
you make us say
wins it.
92%. Okay.
Well, yeah.
Only 2 people voted though, huh?
Well, no. Doug voted like 15 times for Kobe.
That's not even possible.
No, I kept hearing the ding, ding, ding. It was you hitting the one.
No, what I'm saying is this platform doesn't allow you to vote more than one time.
All right. You and Tree found a way, I'm sure.
Show my picture. Kind of.
Why the hell do I always gotta catch a stray for you?
Right.
Cheating.
That's between you two.
Okay.
Who are these people?
This is
a singing group.
These are the 4 horsemen.
The black ties.
What's the ceremony called? I should have looked this
baccalaureate.
up. Yes.
You're welcome.
This was my baccalaureate right before our graduation, the day before our graduation in high school. We were known as the 4 horsemen at the time. The guy to the far left is my boy, my best friend in the world, or at that point he was, Bubba Bryant. Played linebacker for the football team. The guy right there in the middle. And this also reminded me, John was also in the chat on
That's
Monday's
your
show.
cousin John that went on the cruise.
Yes.
Hollywood.
Yeah.
Which
the
one?
greatest
light-skinned one.
wide receiver in Berkeley High School history, our cousin
Light-skinned
John
one.
right there in the middle. To my right in this picture, Billy Reed. We used to call him Daffodil. Daffodil Bill. And then that's me, your boy with the that's me right there to the right.
Look at it. Are y'all posing for your album cover? Because why?
I mean, what is happening? I'm gonna take this picture and make it an album cover.
You should.
I'll be having that on Monday.
These guys right here, man. These guys right here had it going on in 87, 88.
Where are they now, Doug? We know where John is.
So Bubba's about to retire from the post office for 30 years. John just retired
already?
John just retired from Nucor, or he's about to retire from Nucor. Billy's been a businessman, and he probably retired 10 years ago already. And me, I'm doing the Two Live Studios experience. Picks of the day. I like picks of the day.
I love it.
So real quick, I don't want y'all to get mad at me, but can
Yeah,
I do something real quick, Tree?
He got
It's your
another
house.
picture. You got to look at.
Here's a picture of the Acropolis of Athens in Greece, and I just want y'all to see the beauty, and that's the Acropolis up on the top of that hill back there, above the beer at the top, and then here's a picture of the Acropolis right beside it. It took us like forever to walk up there, but absolutely beautiful sight. Okay, that's all I wanted to do.
The first picture you showed looked like one of the scenes from Vikings, where they were just getting off the boat and they were about to go and slaughter 300-400 people with many axes and.
It's a really good show, man.
All right, Arley, thank you so much.
Thank you, Arley. Good seeing you, Arley. Thank you for being here, Arley. Outstanding job today, Arley.
Everybody have a safe weekend. Happy Memorial Day.
So,
Yeah,
Arley,
keep on my
street
no show on Monday. We'll be back. We'll be back after Monday sometime. We'll figure that out. So pay attention and follow the Two Lives to subscribe. And all
So
that.
when you drove by Tree's house, did you put the window up so she couldn't see you?
I didn't drive by her house. I passed by her friend Marcus's house, and I happened to see him on a porch, and I was like, wait, because I record. I was trying to tell you, Tree. I said I'd go record right down the street.
I know. I knew that's what you.
It was. Now I realize exactly. Well, still trying to realize it, but yeah. And I saw him. I turned around and went back. I was like, "Hey, Marcus, it's Arley. How you doing?" He was like, "Oh, hey." He wasn't as excited to see me as I was to see him. So that was one of them. Well, damn. Let me
Stop it. He texted me right away. I just saw Arley and look, and then I said, "Oh, she's probably going to run lines." This nigga said, "What?" Cocaine?
Right.
I promise you.
You say lines. People think
that
candy.
I didn't even. I was like, I wonder what he thought.
I said, please, now, come on.
Outstanding job, Arley. We appreciate your participation.
Thank you, Arley.
Tree, now that it's just us,
No,
how you feeling? How you feeling today, Tree? Is your morning going a little better?
Well, it's actually not just us because we're still doing the show. It's like
it's us on the screen. It's us on the screen.
700 people watching.
It's the people on
Million.
it's the people on the
700 million
screen
people
that was here this morning that I'm just making sure she's okay. That's all.
I just want to start by apologizing. Okay.
Well, you don't gotta apologize.
No, be quiet, Doug. Go ahead, Tree. Go ahead. Say sorry.
I want to apologize. I am tired. I have a lot going on in the book world. We sold out a show that we're doing next Thursday night.
So Tree is a voice actor. Is that the proper title?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Say that.
She voices and narrates books.
And so just really tired because I'm doing a lot of promoting and then I have a lot of deadlines. And so I apologize.
No, well, listen, Tree, let me say this. You're doing a phenomenal job. And I don't know, we couldn't do this show without you to a large degree. So thank you for all your hard work. I know you're balancing doing other things and making real money and all of that, Tree. So I just want to say from me, I don't know how Ryan feels, but from me, thank you for everything.
Can I say something also?
And I apologize.
I don't necessarily think you owe the people an apology, Tree. However, I'm sure it's appreciated. I just want you to know.
Now, did you wake up on the wrong side of the bed this morning?
No, don't do that. 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 Tree, please ignore that. Ignore
I'm
that.
gonna take it. It's fine.
No. Just ignore that. Just ignore that. And all I wanted to say was that you're the only one that's got a lot going on, Tree. So it's okay. I mean, the only one that's got things to do, has got deadlines, you're the only person that has a schedule, that has places to be and things.
Because I'm not the only one. I would expect a level of empathy from you as it relates to the order that I need to do this thing effectively. Two Jams, thank you for checking your email. You did a fantastic job.
He killed it. Didn't he kill it? Didn't he kill it?
Has to stay.
He killed it. He killed it. As a matter of fact, he gonna mess around and take somebody's job. And as a matter of fact, these cats that have done Chop It Up are worthy.
There's only 2 people that do the job.
Well, listen, Jim, I'll call you after the show. But
what do you mean he's gonna take somebody's job? There's only 2 of us.
I'm just trying to say.
It really narrows it down.
When there's an absence between you and I, the Chop It Up segment has shown us that there's several people that are worthy to step in and do what needs to be done.
Speaking of which, I'm glad you reminded me. Listen, if you're available to do Chop It Up, to come on and chop it up with us, email me, sme.dougstewart@gmail.com, and put your team or whatever sports issue or whatever sports team that you're passionate about, put it in the subject line. And you also need to have the availability between 7 and 8 a.m. If you got to go to work, you can't participate. If you can somehow manipulate your schedule and leave work for a minute and jump on Chop It Up, yes. People that have to work and know they can't do it when we tell them we want them to do it, no need to even email. But if you like to come on and chop it up with the stews, whatever you're passionate about, sports, your teams or whatever, email me, sme.dougstewart@gmail.com. And put whatever you're passionate about in the subject line and your phone number, and we'll hit you up when we want you to come on.
The young man that y'all met. Sorry, go.
No, you go. Go ahead.
The young man that y'all met at the sauce. He didn't follow directions, and I just realized that he texted me 3 or 4 videos. I asked him to email me his videos, but he wants to do it. I have to pull it because my phone is bullshit right now. Anyway, I have some people. And speaking of coming and giving the show back to the people, I went on TikTok Live last night. I made $1.61, okay, for a 1 hour live. But we talked about giving the show back to the people. And so, ladies and gentlemen, we're introducing a new segment to the space. It's going to be about y'all. It's y'all's participation. You guys love to see Doug and Ryan argue, and I'm always getting texts and emails from you all about ideas. So we're going to put it to you, an opportunity for you to produce or create a segment with Doug and Ryan battling. Now, as I'm thinking about it even more, I mean, I don't know. We probably can't bet in here, like placing bets on who won the debate.
Well, it's hard to do because Ryan always thinks somebody's out to get him and somebody's trying to cheat him.
Yeah,
so that won't work.
It's probably not good to do stuff like
That's not going to work.
But the segment is going to be
Stew Jams.
You asked for it.
Stew Jams, Ryan and Jew.
What?
That's a good idea.
The segment is called You Asked For It, the Stews Debate. And basically, you're going to submit a donation along with the debate topic of your choice. And that debate will be sponsored by Julius 29C or Loose Neck, or y'all can poll together. If 2 people want to get together it's going to be great. We're going to do a commercial. All the information will be in there. It is coming soon.
Ryan jams with Julian. I like that too. That's a nice one.
He's trying to come up with a new name for the show after he replaces me with Julian James, is what he's saying.
Well, then you replaced me too, so I won't be here if Douglas isn't here. Mr. Unloved.
We might need to speed this whole thing up then. Julian, I'll call you after the show, Julian.
Afraid of not
I'll call you after the show, Julian. I didn't say anything about you not being here. That was you.
I don't need to be here. You and you jam.
I just ignore him now, Tree. Just ignore him. A lot of stuff you just got to ignore and just keep like you didn't even hear it.
So hard.
I've been doing it for 53 years, just ignoring them.
You have a lot of time on me. Also,
my old man, I can hear our old man right now, rest his soul. Ducky, just ignore him. Just ignore him, man. What's wrong with you? Just ignore him.
Stew jams in a jar. That's a good idea. All right, go ahead.
Mr. Unloved, thank you so much for your donation. Ryan, love Vikings. It only gets better as it goes. Make sure y'all watch the second season. I think he means the second series. Also, Vikings Valhalla.
It's a spinoff. It's a spinoff on the Vikings show.
So I picked this up. Context clues in the first couple shows. Valhalla is heaven to them, right?
That's their heaven. Yeah, that's their heaven.
Yeah. It keeps talking about this Valhalla place. They trying to get Valhalla.
Right. So they killing people left and right, but they all claiming this Valhalla like.
Right. They're murdering people in mass numbers. I'm going to Valhalla.
That's the same thing that's happening in 2026. They're killing people and they talking about heaven. It's the same motherfucking thing.
Oh gosh, just keep watching, please.
And these cats, the theme of this thing is you're lucky to die. Like they look forward to dying.
They want death. They want
to die. And they're dying with smiles on their faces and whatnot, man. But you know what? When you see these school shooters, like we had an occasion of that this past week. When you see these guys are not, I'm trying to tie it into the Nordics trying DNA. To die or ready to die. And these kids that went to the school this past week, you know, they had a letter written out and everything. And surely when they went in there with guns trying to kill other people, they had to know that they might die too. But no big deal. No big deal.
Is she in any of the episodes?
Yes.
Or facsimile thereof?
Absolutely.
St. Louis Ron, what do you call a bee that lives in America? What do you call a bee that lives in America? What do you call a bee that lives in America?
Get brother man's music ready, please, Shree.
A USB. USB.
That is good.
That's pretty good. Okay.
That was good.
So from the brother man,
I got a real good one coming in a second. It's compliments of the great St. Louis Ron.
From the brother man, not the other man. For What Up, Dope Fam, see you in the chat. $100 donations from the brother man.
Not the other man, but the brother man in the building.
Thank you for the donation, brother man. Thank you. Shouts out to Loose Neck Psy for $20 donation. Thank you, Loose Neck. Thank you. All of this is on Cash App. $2 Live Stews is your Cash App address. And lastly, man, shouts out to this fella right here. This guy gives us a lot of good talking points, man. My chapter, bro, 98 in the building. Osiris with $80 to the cause.
Oh, thank you, Q. Thank you, Q. When you haze the bros, you old as that. I mean, real quick, no. What I meant to say was, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to cut y'all off. Go ahead.
No, finish. Just got a confirmation about you guys at a certain pool.
Yeah, let's start promoting that early.
That's not.
We can't really promote that.
Well, you're gonna be live. Hey, Big Kev, helping keep the lights on. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Big Kev. Thank you,
Big Kev.
Bronco fan, huh?
Theron.
You and L. Duncan.
Theron Lambert. Thank you so much. Theron gives a donation, and then he's got a comment as well.
Thank you, Theron. We appreciate you, brother.
Go ahead, Ryan. Read that.
Tree was right on Monday saying my avatar gave off businessman vibes. If you're looking for a new or slightly used Lexus, I'm your guy. Down in Georgia, low country of Savannah, hit me up. Shouts out to Theron Lambert. If you're looking for a vehicle, that brother's got what you need. Holla at him. Send us a Twitter or some kind of number or something that we can share, Theron, to make sure we put that out.
You got at Theron Lambert. Is that Instagram or TikTok?
Well, he'll have to confirm that. We don't want to assume that. Hey, Loose Neck. Sean Mims already filed his Trump claim.
He gonna get a piece of that 1.8.
Right.
I mean, if you do, could you give us like $500K?
When you 20 years ago, did you ever think you'd see a situation play out with this money going back to January?
Insurrectionists.
Absolutely not. The moral compass is completely broken. The planet is officially ghetto. Like
it's not really the planet, it's us. It's here.
Yeah.
On the heels of such a terrible.
I don't want to get bogged down in this. I don't want to get.
Let's lift it back up real quick. Hey, what do y'all call a happy cowboy? I want everybody to get this one. What do you call a happy cowboy?
A hoedown? A hoe?
Not bad. Not bad. What do you call a happy cowboy? A jolly rancher. Oh God. A jolly rancher.
It's good. It's good.
I'm on fire today.
Doug, you missed Skip Day. It's sold out. You gotta go to one.
Oh, so Skip Day is tomorrow.
It's sold out. You're not gonna get in.
Yeah. Get in.
Where's Skip Day at?
West Side Motor Lounge. It's sold out. You have to try next time.
Tree, I know people in this town. Come on now. Like they say on the wire, our names kind of ring out in this town, Tree. What's it called?
We don't wait no lines either.
Motor Lounge. He's not going. He got to watch Gunsmoke.
How much you want to bet?
And also,
how much you want to bet?
How many hours did you watch to get 7? Ryan, those episodes are like an hour long, aren't they?
Over the last 4 days, I've watched, or over the last 3 days, I've watched 6 episodes.
Okay, Frederick.
Episode here, episode there.
52 minutes. Yeah.
Thank you, Frederick Anderson. Good morning, Stu's crew. Happy Thursday.
Thank you, Frederick.
Shouts out while I'm thinking about it. Y'all see my shirt?
Yeah, they've been asking you to stand up.
The Black Rhinos.
Hold on. Put this down. There we go.
That's beautiful, Doug.
Can y'all read it?
Tell the people what the Black Rhinos mean and what that stands for.
So the Black Rhinos is the mentorship program for the chapter I'm in of the Qs here in Atlanta, Delta Mu Mu. But I used to do it. This says that's 2022. I conduct a chess class for the kids in the program, and have been doing it, I think, since like 2020.
It's a great game.
I used to do it twice a year, but now we're doing it once a year, but we're doing it in person, live, as opposed to online. We started out doing it online all through COVID and everything. But yeah, so this is one of the shirts. We give them a shirt at the end of each session. And TAOW stands for The Art of War. You ever heard of the book by Sun Tzu, The Art of War? Yes. And that's what the name of the chess class is. So I'm putting out chess players.
Read the great Jew Jam, my soon-to-be co-host on the show. Read his message, please, Doug.
Quick question.
He did a great job. I mean,
Thank you for your donation, Jew Jams.
Do you think the Cavs did not sub out Harden because Mitchell was hurt? They believe in his defense, or the coach is afraid of stardom?
Sir, you can't take Harden off the floor if you need scoring. Even though Spider was having a good game and hitting shots, Harden being out there is going to allow Spider not to get double teamed. Because if he gets hot, he can go for 30, even though he wasn't hot that game. So yeah, I mean, it's 6 in one hand, half dozen in the other. Boy, we appreciate you.
I am in a rock and a hard place, man. I kind of want the Knicks to win. I think that'd be cool. But I really want to come in here after the Knicks lose and just rub it in you and Jew Jams and all, and Fern from Jersey. I mean, y'all just repetitively, y'all keep losing year in and year out for the last 50 years. And I want to see that continue. But at the same time, I like Brunson, and I think it'd be a good story.
So we're not doing the show Monday for Memorial Day. Maybe Jew Jam and I can get on the platform and do something. I'll holler at you, Jew Jam. I'll holler at you. I'll give you a call.
Loose
you did a good job.
Thank you for your donation. Arley Michelle, really a hood chick that want to come out, but OG Bobby Wilson ain't playing. Her daddy. That's her daddy.
Yeah, he's a pastor. And he's one of the coolest guys you ever meet. He really is. He is.
Loose neck. Thank you again. Weather reports have to be on the police scanner for Doug to see. How do you?
You're a comedian, Loose neck.
It's crazy, Tree. He's right down the street from that and had no idea.
Hey, man, let me tell you something.
He's also always on his phone. So
go ahead.
Let
me tell you something. I was out yesterday. I had to go over to the SWATs. I was over on the SWAT side of town around noon. I didn't see any sign of rain.
It didn't
or
start
thunderstorms or anything. Go ahead.
It was later.
You would have been caught up trying to get back if you had been 3 hours later.
Oh, okay. No, 3 hours. I was on the computer. And
Tree, while we're here, have they come up and said why that happened?
The drainage in the city of Atlanta it's not working, and I didn't notice it, but it hasn't rained here in a while for things to, recycle.
Crazy.
And allegedly they're not cleaning those drains. I don't know. I thought we weren't going to ask the young man these questions, Brother Fears, but he answered very presidential like. I liked his answer. So yeah, we'll see what happens. Douglas was telling me last night that
while y'all were together, while y'all were laying down, it was pillow talk. What was the pillow talk? I
sent him something about Country Wayne. 1.5 billion views in a month of his show.
He does insane. Allegedly, Tree, he makes around 500 to 600,000 a month.
And he pays the people well, but I did not know that Mrs. Stewart was a fan.
Oh, huge.
Of Country Wayne.
Oh, huge.
Every Country Wayne video that comes out, our mother's sitting there watching and laughing to herself.
And
she loves Country Wayne.
Stay tuned.
Loves him.
Stay tuned to the Two Live Stews because I see videos in our future. I see skits in our future. Stay tuned.
Good. Des MCM. I just wish we could figure out. I want to know how did he figure out the he's blessed. Burger King fell off when they started selling those colon cleansing Impossible burgers. The regular burgers will send you to the bathroom too.
What is the Impossible? The Impossible burger. I like the Impossible burger.
It's witchcraft because it tastes different than a regular thing. It looks genetic. a little different.
They all don't taste the same though. Yeah, they depending on which one you go to, the Impossible burger will taste a little bit different.
At the Burger Kings?
Depending on which Burger King you go to, there's a taste involved to the Impossible burger. I've learned that.
Interesting.
Got it. What kind of phone does your mom have? I'm curious.
She's got an iPhone.
Like the newest one?
Probably a year old or so.
Okay. Sure. I'm fascinated when older people, I love it when they are technologically savvy. Earl McDowell, thank you so much for your donation. Chubb Rock's Just the Two of Us is one of my top 5 hip hop tracks. The video included the Noops and the Q's. Rest in peace to his producer, Hitman
Howie T. Yeah.
What was the Chubb Rock song with the Bros exclusively though? Was it Treat 'Em Right?
That's right. Treat 'Em Right.
But yeah, you remember the video? The Bros name that was in the video was Hot Diggity Dog.
Mm-hmm.
They actually came on campus. They performed at homecoming one year when I was on Yard.
Ben Edwards, what up, though?
What up,
Numbers lie at times. Westbrook has more total points, assists, rebounds, and triple doubles than Curry. Who's the better player, Ryan? Enjoy the weekend, everybody. Ryan, can we get it?
Okay, yes. You want a joke? No problem. No problem. What up, though? I got some jokes for you. And for the record, I'm not being funny here, and I'm not playing radio. I will take Westbrook over Curry any day. Because all Curry is a shooter. He can handle the ball. Yes, he gets assists, but basketball is a big man's game, and you need to be able to score the ball, pass the ball, and rebound the ball. All things that Westbrook can do.
Show the poll one more time. Yeah, all I'm saying, man,
I think Westbrook averaging a triple-double any day.
As your big brother, man, I think you got to be careful saying just any old thing willy-nilly.
Yeah.
Because it starts to question your credibility when you say things like your take Westbrook over Steph Curry.
My question,
or you will take SGA over Kobe.
I
don't think that's good for anybody. Not only you, but just for the show in general. Don't say stuff like that when people start to question your mentals.
Right.
Is what I'm
Is it
saying.
my turn? Is it my turn?
Yeah. Go ahead.
Okay, thank you. I appreciate that. I appreciate you shutting up so I can speak.
Woo.
When I provide numbers and stats that back up what I'm saying, I'm fine with it. If you do the same, I'm willing to listen. But my takes come from statistical data, and yours come from your heart. It's a big difference in the world of sports.
As your
right, keep on. Tree. Go ahead.
As your older brother,
right.
I think that's my duty to tell you that that's kind of misguided. You might want to check yourself on that.
Yeah. We debate the
and
greats
that
of the
numbers
game all the
lie,
time.
and that numbers lie, and
Right.
I'll give you example after example after example, and you
Right.
buck. You do some Trumpian type thing, like you ignore it, you change the question, you change the narrative in midstream, and I just think it's not a good look.
So last night, the final score of the OKC game was 122 to 113. Who won? Numbers lie? Okay. Go ahead, Tree. We're listening.
Kill Dog, yes. When that guy told that Nordic that he was going to make him taste the ancestors, I immediately saw Ryan come out of that brother. That was the best thing on the internet this week. That's another segment.
I wish
best
you would have
thing on
slapped
the
the
internet.
shit out of that dude. I wanted him to slap the dude. Just slap
Yeah.
him.
And then
we pay your bond. We pay your bail.
The lady on the side, yeah, call me. She's like a person that she's got a pretty huge following. I would try to get her on here.
You like that little dog on Tom and Jerry.
Thank you, Ma Diddy.
Spike.
Peace,
Yeah,
King.
Spike.
Thank you, Ma Diddy.
Get him, Spike.
Yes, that's what I don't want to call her that, but it was very much like that. Ma Diddy, thank you so much. Another great show, Doug, Ryan, Tree, and Arley. Much love to the Stu Nation.
Thank you, Ma Diddy.
Have a great weekend.
Y'all enjoy your Memorial Day weekend too, guys. Y'all be careful in them streets.
Douglas, thank you for giving us a day off. I really appreciate it. I'm so grateful.
Well, Tree, after the show, I'm gonna call you.
Mischaracterizing that, Tree.
I have a meeting. I have a meeting with a publisher. They want to offer me big money.
Then no worries. I don't have to call you after the show. No worries. But I want to talk to you this weekend to see if you're available to possibly do something for me and Jew Jams on Monday. But it's okay. Go ahead.
DJ Punch, welcome to the playground. Salute to the Stews. Been rocking with y'all since 2009.
Thank you, DJ Punch. That's a new name. Thank you for finding us. Please share the gift of the 2 Live Stews, DJ Punch. Please.
By the way, if you follow us on Instagram, I know we don't have the people to go over there and monitor that, but now on Instagram, you can click. There's an area that says go to the website, and that is directly connected to the 2 Live Stews YouTube page. Click it, and then you can get in on all this chat over here.
Listen,
Click
I got a major announcement to make.
Okay.
As of last night at about 10:30 p.m., the 2 Live Stews are back in possession and own 2livestews.com.
Yeah!
Oh, wow, congratulations.
Yes, thank you.
Long story, but we lost it for the last couple of years, and somebody was holding us hostage to get it back. And we had to do some things and this and that, but we were able to get it back where it belongs, and that's with us.
Breaking news: man found dead under the flood in the sports train. We had to do some things.
Shout out to Osiris. Ryan, get your Joe Jackson on. That is in reference to me saying I allowed the kids to stop doing karate.
Which look,
I'm also from Truck D, 1971.
Let's talk
Ryan,
about
keep telling us stories about his boys backing out of all the tough sports. Ryan, we have enough soft YNs as it is. Don't keep letting them take the easy way out.
Address the people.
I've just allowed Morgan to take a break in soccer.
What y'all gonna do?
And she's great. But what I've noticed in her play last year, she wasn't enjoying it like she has in the past.
And if you don't,
so when I gave her the option, I said, baby, do you not want to play soccer? She's like, Daddy, I know you're going to make me, so it's okay. I said, well, what if Daddy didn't make you? Would you not want to play? No.
That's good parenting right there.
I said, okay. But if you give that up, we're going to replace it with something else. You're not just going to be home doing nothing. We're going to find something else for you to do. It may even be more grueling. Oh, that's fine, Daddy. Okay.
And then you just tap into what it is that this is.
Listen,
I mean, I don't like you, but
when I tell her, it's time for us to go to a softball practice, or she's got a softball game, you should see her face just go, oh, we got to go? Okay, hey, guys, I'll call you guys back when I get back from softball. She's excited about it. Let's go.
This is the way. Last one. Well, there's one more. Brett Favre straight up got caught. This is when y'all were having all the Viking talk. Brett Favre straight up got caught stealing from TANF funds and got 0 time. F these saltines. Now they actually are trying to float that they are the ones being discriminated against.
It's like Bizarro World, man.
Respect
Ever since
Terry
Trump
Clark.
has been in office, it's been Bizarro World. Going back to the first time.
There was a crime on U.S. soil, and he wants to give them $1.8 billion for the crime.
Yeah.
And it sounds like it's got a chance of happening. Like,
it's not going to happen. It's not going to happen, but it's on the table to happen, which is ridiculous.
Which is offensive in itself.
It's crazy that y'all even talking about, y'all taking taxpaying dollars time to talk about giving insurrectionists $1.8 billion.
Last but not least, thank you, Eric Fears, for coming on to the Two Live Stews experience. Loose Neck says they're hiring bilingual strippers in Atlanta in anticipation of the World
We were
Cup.
talking about the stripper scene in Atlanta, which is a real vibrant scene. I haven't been to a strip club, I think, in 15 years or so.
And
You want to do a team building and we go out to Magic? Team building, we take Tree and Arley and we go out to Magic? Have some wings?
Let me make sure my kids can't hear me. I stop by the Gold Rush on 85 South coming home every time I come to Atlanta for a beer. Just one beer.
Okay.
I don't frequent it. I don't frequent it, but I know the door guy. I know a couple of the bartenders. They've got great wings. I stop by for a beer and wings every time I'm coming back south.
Not gonna
happen.
Let me say something.
When
did
are
you
we
get
going?
married?
I got married in
what year?
It's been this December will be 18 years. So 18 years ago, almost 18 years ago.
I think that's the last time I've been in a strip club. I can't remember any time I've been in a strip club for your bachelor party.
Hey, and for the record, I was on the phone last time with Dwight.
Called out.
Doug, you were at my bachelor party 8 years ago. Microwave.
Sorry.
I was on the phone with the wife a couple of days ago when I was driving back from Atlanta. I was on the phone with her, and I said, "Babe, I got one more stop to make. Give me about 30 minutes, and I'll call you back." She's like, "Where you stopping? You going by to see one of your line brothers?" I said, "No, I'm pulling up at the Gold Rush." She says, "Okay, don't leave all the money. Have a beer. I'll see you when you get here."
That's the kind of wife I was.
Hey,
Don't waste all the money.
You down, Tree? You down for team building, strip club, Magic?
Yeah, if it actually happens.
And you know what, Ryan? You know Magic personally. Ask him if we can get that secret room they got in the bottom of it.
Done.
I don't.
Deal.
I mean, wait a minute.
And maybe we can
be out in the open.
No, it'll be better in our room.
They got a private room buried deep within the earth, like 40 feet down, where you got to go through 2 or 3 doors before you can even get in it.
You want to go to the private room, Tree? Trust me.
Well, maybe
Ain't no niggas in there. I need dick. I don't do cat.
You will see some of Atlanta's elite downstairs.
Oh,
not upstairs, downstairs.
So maybe we do it where we invite a couple of the listeners too, man.
Okay.
First cabinet members, obviously.
That's gonna be fun.
Yep.
Yeah. I haven't been to a strip club. I know.
You just went to their brother's bachelor party 8 years ago, man. Stop it.
Who?
Never mind.
All right, y'all. Happy Friday Eve. Everyone have a great
Arley is down. Look, Arley down. Arley responded in the car. Yeah, let's do it, Shawty.
Hey, man, Tree, great job. Come on back real quick, Tree.
Yes.
Tree, is all going to be okay. God is good. He's going to take care and make sure that everything works out. I hope you have a great weekend and a great holiday on Monday. I hope you have fun doing the book conference that you're doing. I hope you make tons of money.
Brother McDowell said give you his regards.
For what?
Well, he wants to appreciate. He's appreciating you for allowing us to play the clip.
Yeah. Thank you. Hey, no. I found a way. There's always a way. There always is a way. We don't have to do anything. We're very flexible here, and that's how I like my men.
Thank you, Tree. Great work from you today. Great work.
I like when y'all share the pillow talk y'all have too. Shout out to Jew Jams. He got an A+ today. Give him an A+. Jew Jams, I'll call you, man. I see something bigger in your future on the platform, Jew Jams.
Bulldog.
Shouts out to the great Arley Wood. She gets an A+ today.
I'm gonna send Tree this video that this dude from South Carolina State did. He did a song and kind of like had a video with it. Fire. South Carolina State is the greatest HBCU walking the earth today.
I got the again. Here you go speaking from the heart as if you're speaking facts. But okay, go ahead.
In every aspect of the conversation.
Yep.
South Carolina State is the greatest HBCU in the history and civilization of the world.
Shout out to Tree Taylor. She gets an A+ for today's performance. Thank you, Tree. We really appreciate it.
Tree. Great job, Tree.
Everybody in the chat room that created conversations and commentary that we ultimately talked about, that took the time to vote on today's poll. Shouts out to them. Please give them A+ as well.
And make sure y'all share, like, and subscribe to the show.
Yeah.
Do us that favor. Share,
shouts out to
like,
everybody
that
spent time and gave us some super chat. Oh, we thank you more than you could ever understand. I mean, honestly, it's y'all that have shared super chats with the Stews that's allowed us to acquire twolivestews.com again. So y'all get an A+. We really appreciate y'all.
Yeah, man. Look at God. We got our name back.
It's y'all. And to you, Doug, A+. Outstanding job today, man. Even though you allow your point of view to appear that it's factual when it isn't, it's just your thoughts. But I'm giving you an A+ anyway.
And Tree, put up that poll one more time. The Bulldogs we recognize is from Alabama A&M University. Whatever. Yep.
That cat voted 18 times on the poll today. It's amazing how Tree allowed him to do that. That's great.
Who's a better player? Kobe, 92% say yes, and SGA 8. And the 8% of people that said SGA 8, I'm starting to question their mental capacity to
it
say
was one person.
Like that.
It was one person.
Bless his heart.
Happy Memorial Day to all of y'all. Be careful on those streets. No drinking and driving. Make sure you come back safe on Monday for more Two Live Stews and Two Live Stews Experience. Y'all make sure you're fellowshipping and praising the Lord at church. When you go to church, put up a prayer for the Two Live Stews. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe to the show. And don't forget to continue to give people the gift of the Two Live Stews and let them know that we are back. Big things popping. More news to come. We appreciate y'all more than you ever know.
Rita Mae Boys got 12 years in prison. Robbing a liquor store. Old people response. Bless his heart.
Peace, y'all. Safe weekend. Be careful. We'll see you next week. Big things popping.